Oh, there's a dead body. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, spoilers. Can't have that.
Oh my god. That's not fun at all.
Let us begin the journey of him
It's a
once
dead
again.
body.
Yeah.
So we
Danny, are
got,
you on a play again?
Am I what?
Are you? Wait. Were you, sorry, you just said that like
This is very
15, like 10
satisfying.
seconds.
Yeah. I was on the stream by accident. I was just getting it pulled up, and I'm dumb. I have a small brain, so
You fool.
No,
How
it's
could you have such a small brain? You need to have a large brain so you can keep track of all the intricacies that are
large
happening
brain and
during
charge
this
brain.
very complex, very energetic, very interesting stream.
You gotta remember to
walk in
charge your
circles.
brain though. Gotta eat vegetables, carrots.
wow. Remember last week when we were talking about
Oh dear God.
propaganda, positive propaganda for children?
Oh my god,
no.
it worked.
Did
It
it just
actually
come back?
worked on me.
No!
No.
Maybe it will actually off-screen itself, like a freaking dopey
I'm
dum-dum.
hoping so. There's another one on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. Also, there's a dimedial prism.
Yeah, there's freaking 7th, 8th.
There's a
right there.
shape up
9th Ava? I don't remember.
Wait, you could probably off-screen it now.
Ah.
Oh no!
No! I could have off-screened it right there. What? Oh.
It's not off-screen enough.
Did it just off screen? Oh.
Try corner yourself as much as possible.
Oh.
Oh, we're free.
Freedom!
Whoa!
Fucked. We're
Oh my god, it moves so
God.
fast!
Holy shit.
Also,
How
that
are
tree
you?
I just found out was fake. You
We
won?
beat him!
What? Okay.
Her team's level 2.
Why does it do stuff like
Wow.
that? Like
Oh, that's right. She
automatically?
starts at level freaking 1 or
Oh,
level
wait, she's
freaking
level
0. She's because you just got like 112 of experience and she was level 1. So she's like
Be fire, let's go!
just flying up the ladder.
Why is it pounds per square inch fire?
Because concentrated fire, like the density of fire, actually makes the fire like bigger and more buff and handsome, in my opinion. Anthropomorphized fire. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the more dense, the more intense.
That's
What we want. That's what we want with our streams. We want intensity. We want attention. We want density of fun and happiness. Just
Yeah.
general.
Freeze and PK fire.
You know, what's it called? Watching the Twitch stream instead of the Discord, which I accidentally do on the occasion, as it has happened once or twice, when I'm just like, if I, I'm clicking through tabs,
Yeah.
really is reminiscent of when we're all together in the same room and I'm just watching the capture the entire time. Like, it feels like the online equivalent of that.
Yeah. I'm glad that some things never change at least.
Truly. Some things never change, such as, looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I'll always look at the wrong thing. No
Always
matter
look at the
what.
wrong thing, never the right
It's a
thing.
character trait.
I'm watching
an
a
endearing
different
character.
Earthbound stream right now. It's actually just not even. Someone else's screen sharing with me. An Earthbound stream. Oh man, they just killed the final boss.
Dude, sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
No,
I heard
I'll
his
tell you.
name is Gygus.
Gigas.
I have
I
no
like that we
idea.
both went to the same place.
The thing is, I'm like, there's so many ways you can mispronounce that. And then immediately I thought of one that sounds probably a little too close to like a slur, so I was just like, I'm just gonna stop this now before this actually ends up backfiring.
Shield? What?
PK Shield?
PSI shield.
Wow.
Interesting. I don't know what that does.
Are y'all
I thought it said
monetized yet?
president. What happened? Sorry, what?
Are y'all monetized yet? That was just a thought.
No.
Could have
I just
been a
haven't
while
set it
ago.
up because there's like tax shit that you need to like submit.
Taxes?
Yeah.
There's a tree, man.
and,
There's a
like,
moving tree.
yeah,
There's a
I
moving
know.
tree.
I
Why did you go towards it?
wasn't trying to.
You absolutely were, without a doubt in my mind. You were standing completely still. I was like, "There's a moving tree." You then start walking at it.
You are trying to tear this group apart, Ivy.
You're
I'm sorry.
causing strife and struggle.
Why do you hate us?
Because you
Thanks
do
so
nothing
much
but
better
bring me
just to
down and bring me sorrow. Oh my god, this.
Brings me Sora
Why?
from Kingdom Hearts. Oh.
Shit.
Okay, so just, I guess, try and run away. Wait, fire. It was super effective to trees. I doubt that's a feature in this game, but it's worth a try.
I gotta get rid of this sprout before he causes issues, but yeah, I'll use
I'm
PSI
sure the
fire.
sprout's gonna cause a lot of problems.
Wait, there we go.
Gotta get
The
rid of this
freaking dumb,
sprout.
like, freaking seeds
Nice.
gonna really, really mess up your afternoon. I can only imagine.
Alright.
Ooh.
Nice. Good damage.
Vacuum attack? What does that mean?
No!
What the what does that mean? The tree did a vacuum. What is that talking about? And then stole your attack and defense. How do
Nice.
trees do that?
It burst into flames! Wait, what?
What? Oh, you just... Okay, so trees
It just
are...
imploded? Like it killed itself and
I
killed
think
you?
it was more explosive, and her T is...
Is a ghost.
is an angel. Don't
Oh.
go back to the town!
Damn, we just saved her
20 health
now,
and
and
she's
now
actually
she's dead.
dead. She's so dead she's not even a corpse.
She fucking evaporated. She's dead. Gone
She's so
forever.
dead.
She's fucking blinked into the ethereal plane.
Freaking
God
tree
damn.
made of dead brown bread. It's a really mean tree. I did not expect it to explode on us.
Just fucking
But
fell
note
on
taken.
Wait, is there
Don't
something
fuck
somewhere
the
we can
tree.
even rest here?
I don't know. Do we have to go to a hospital?
I
Or
think
do
we have to go to
like
a hospital. I think she
Do we
just...
go to like a
think
morgue?
Go to a fucking necromancer. Like what? Like are you just
I
gonna
don't
show
know,
me?
dude.
I
We don't even
think-
have we don't even have body though. You
Yeah, I
can't go
was
to a
gonna say.
necromancer.
You need to go to like a celestial.
Yeah.
We
What?
need to learn fucking greater restoration or some shit like that. This is some bullshit.
But you don't have a body. Like you just have their spirit.
Exactly.
Like you're
Exactly,
walking
yeah.
into a hospital with
We
literally
need to
nothing.
learn
and you're
plane
like,
shift.
"Oh,
Go to
man."
the ethereal plane, or the celestial plane, and then fucking like. Oh wait, this is a.
I mean, this does canonize Catharism. I will just say that, where we are all just angels in human bodies, and that we are all equal because even if we're man, woman, this or that, creator, loyalty, we are all just angels on the inside and should be equal.
Are you trying to put religion in my video game?
Only weird branches of Christianity that have been dead for like almost 1,000 years at this point. Like half a thousand years. Is that a millennia? Is a millennia 1,000 years?
Yes, millennia is 1,000
Believe
years.
so.
It was just tricking my head because I'm like, it's got to be a million, right?
Well,
It has
remember.
M.
See, I remember because the Millennium Falcon is actually powered by 1,000 Falcon, and they're just flying. They're soaring under it. You just can't
You
see.
see,
it.
here's the thing: is I'm not a nerd like you, so I don't know that.
It's only in the extended lore.
Only in the extended canon that they actually, like Chewbacca actually goes into the Falcon room, and it's like, wow, technology's progressed so far. Look at those cavemen on Tatooine using a hamster on a spinning wheel. We're using 1,000 Falcons on a spinning wheel. Those absolute fools.
Actually, they're
Absolute
coming out
fools.
with another sequel. The main bad guy's PETA because they're coming to take away the animal slaves.
Oh no.
It's
I'd
really,
like to see them get. I'd like
Make
to see them
fucking
try to take
trees.
away freaking Chewbacca.
That's true.
That movie would not go over very well. Oh, the spinning robo, that thingamajig is the freaking
Yeah.
is the the diamond, the prism? Doesn't look like that at all. Little UFO, at least looks like a little UFO when it's outside
Yeah.
of that.
At least he's accurate.
Little
to his-
cute, space saucer.
Yeah.
I love him. I actually really like him. It's kind of pleasant. It reminds me of like UFO Kirby.
Yeah.
Even though
I was gonna say the same thing.
It was always like a little awkward, a little awkward to use, and more hassle than it was worth. But it was just like, wow, this is cool because you get it so rarely.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It was magical.
Ortiz now level
Even though-
7.
That's good. Yeah, it
For
feels nice that she
IQ.
actually like rocketing through the levels
Yeah.
instead of just dying at every corner, which I expected. Where is the low budget gone?
Am I dumb, or does anyone else get the joke there? Because I might just be stupid.
I don't understand.
It's flown over my head, definitely. But I'd suggest using a magnifying glass at the very least, because if it is a low budget one, they probably cannot afford a big building.
That is
There go. They have a small building.
Oh, the cold plates? We already did that stuff. We beat them up. We destroyed them, annihilated them. They are now deceased.
But they're blue. That means they're French. If they were red, they'd be either Native Americans, which you really should, say in these days, because it's just like the term doesn't actually it's never really made that much sense. But
you ran directly into that tree.
No, it was a sprout.
Is the sprout gonna save you from the tree?
I think so, because I'm gonna have iframes after this.
Unless it might actually just like reset the field, which I don't think it actually does that. Now that I think. Hopefully we can just run off.
Nice.
Just be holding the button. Just hold the button. Don't chance it. I actually had like the realization one of them is just gonna like spring back and slap the tree, because that's the way things work. If they touch anyone of the party, it starts the battle. I was worried.
That is true. Turn around. They do kind of like. Well, if I'm here. So let's say I have my line here. If I turn around.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, no, I don't think they necessarily spring back. They always follow my path. So
listen,
they're never gonna be in a place that I haven't been.
I haven't done the math myself.
Well, I just did the calculations.
I'm just saying, just stop breathing down my neck. I'm just trying.
He's just trying to help the team.
I'm not the one who's actually springing back into any enemies, or maybe not springing. I don't know, okay?
Of course. I'm sorry that I accused you of such things, which you have not done, nor have I accused you. I'm sorry that you felt accused.
And I would expect my friends to think higher of me than that.
You know how a bit ago you said that the like polygons, like the polygonal things, are these like spinning top guys? Yeah. I didn't put that together until right this second, and I was just like, "Wow, that's crazy." Because I just saw it happen again. It took me a few tries, and I was like, "Oh, that's a comment. That's wild."
It's like when Ivy and me were playing freaking Pokemon. I'd have to tell Ivy to do something like 5 times, and then she'd do it on her own by accident.
I'd eventually do it on my own by accident, not having no relation to anything that he said.
Having ignored the fact I've been like, Ivy, please do the thing. Ivy, do the thing. Ivy. Then I was like, I pressed the up button.
I pressed the button, and then I do the thing.
Oh, wow. Blue. Oops, I won't say it again. I fixed the bridge as a sign of apology. I'm just trying to help.
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty nice of him. Although, I think by fixing the bridge, he has let the space saucers and trees into the village.
Oh, God. Oh, dear.
Oh, wait, but couldn't they just float? Not the trees, but the space saucers. Couldn't they just
No.
That's beyond them.
Because they weren't over here before, so now that there's a bridge, obviously. It's like signs. The aliens are allergic to water, and
of course.
They're like the freaking Witch of the West.
What was the movie where the aliens were allergic to cats?
I don't know.
I think that was the Cat movie. I think that was the remake. They have that.
A lot of Cats 2019.
That was
wow.
It's the direct to DVD sequel to Cats.
I think every stream that I'm in, I think Cats gets brought up somehow or another, and I'm glad it was not by me this time. I had no part in it.
It would be. Imagine that though, freaking Mr. Mistopheles, like when he actually goes up to heaven or whoever that is, on the way up, it's like just cut from where the last movie ends. It's like, oh, I'm on my way. Woo, I'm doing it, and then an alien saucer just like like right above him. He like bonks his like ghost head on it. His angel like head on is like, oh no, and then he has to do battle with aliens so that he can go to heaven.
That's I love the idea. The Grisabella is the one that gets what's it called? It goes to the heavy side layer. But I just love the idea of magical Mr. Mistopheles just like shooting like aliens with like lightning and shit, and like nothing's working, and then like the aliens are just allergic to cats, so all he has to do is like get close to them.
Yeah. What a twist that would be at the end. Oh, they were just allergic to us.
We were fighting them all along.
Weapons and magic spells like a freaking wizard. What a twist. M. Night Shyamalan would be proud.
M. Night Shyamalan would be so proud.
Oh, I was at full
That
health.
reminds me of the first time I watched Planet of the Apes. I was really young. Like, I must have been, 5 or 6 or something.
Yeah.
And, it gets to the end, and the Statue of Liberty's there, and it's like, oh, this is Earth. And completely lost me as a child. Like, I was just like, how the fuck did the Statue of Liberty get there? Like, that's
God
crazy.
No, that definitely would have been lost as me as a child as well. I mean, I remember I watched like so many weird movies because I had like a babysitter when I was a kid. We used to go over to her house, and like her husband like would always watch these weird like movies on the TV. I don't know what station it was, but it was these weird like all these B movies and stuff like that. Just like Japanese B movies, like Spanish ones, like English ones that are just like these goofy English movies. Sometimes there'd be a cool one like Mist or like I Am Robot. We'd see something like that. Just all these like movies that you never heard of that were probably like only released on VHS and have not been like re-released since. They've just been forgotten by like time. I used to watch like all those on the TV. It was freaking sweet. It was wicked. I saw so many like so much like crazy weird scenes because of that as a kid. It was great though. I never understood a fucking thing that was going on.
Yeah.
Damn, thank you so much. You must be the boy who was
Of course, yeah, that's me.
Hertie, I'm sure you'll be a big help to him. It's not every day that a father lets his daughter embark on a journey to save the world.
Dad, don't worry about me. Him and I will be able to take care of ourselves. In Threed, the next town, we'll meet another friend. If the three of us can combine our power, no one will beat us. Now wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we take off. Goodbye, Hertie.
Hertie. Don't worry. I won't cry anymore.
What an emotional scene.
It really did break my heart. It's just like that scene from Earthbound where him and Hertie are hanging out in like a barn or something. Like she's like, "Oh, my hair is so soft."
I know where this is going, but for anyone watching this makes no fucking sense.
We don't have 4 characters, so it didn't work. We don't have 4 characters yet. I don't remember what we named anyone else.
Once we get that.
We named Chef Sam, and we named, what did we name Pooh? I don't remember. Oh God, I don't even remember.
Oh, I don't know, but nonetheless, we've gone over that joke a few times. So anyone who knows the lore and canon, well understands that joke and is laughing their boots off. And by that I mean only the 3 of us. But nonetheless,
I'm laughing right now.
I'm laughing on the inside. Oh, that's right, it's this guy. I was going to ask you to be my partner, but I know you'll refuse. It's written all over your face.
Oh no.
If you accepted, I was going to give you some money. Not a ring? Actually, I can't keep the money now. Let me give this to you. Why can't he keep the money now? It's $10,000! Give me the money any way you like. You cannot refuse my generosity. Just accept it. Now I plan on looking for the evil Manny statue that liar exaggerate unearthed on it. What?
Okay.
In another time, in another space.
Why'd you just completely change voice?
Because it became too hard to read in that.
Herty got a wad of bills. Let's go. Let's go deposit that in the bank.
Yeah. Dude, freaking making cash.
Making
Forgetting revenue.
cash.
She didn't even do
money.
anything.
Yeah. Cash money.
Yeah, let's go. And then we get to go to Threed and become invincible by having another friend or something.
Yeah.
Dude, life's looking up for looking up for old him. And Herty.
Department store.
I have no idea where it was. I wasn't even looking at the map. Wait a minute. There's 2 Mr. T's.
Oh no.
That's confusing.
Holy shit. There's 2 of him?
Oh.
Maybe it's like a Highlander situation where one then has to like kill the other and become freaking. Oh, she has her own money? What's going on here?
That's strange.
Yes, it is strange. Why isn't she sharing?
Oh, wait.
Wad of bills, a bundle of new brand, crisp new... I don't know what it said. I guess we're gonna have to pay someone off
Well, then,
later.
I think we know what that wad of bills is going to amount to. I think we all know where this is
They
going.
don't want you to mess it up, I can only imagine. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I guess we're off to Threed now. To find our
Threed
third
time.
compadre. Make our third musketeers, even though there are 4 of them.
Ah, of course, the Russian
Ooh.
Federation.
Ooh.
From Russia with love.
I would expect nothing more.
Mm-hmm. I would expect nothing less.
See, I was thinking the same thing.
That's probably what I meant to say, but I don't know how to speak.
It's okay. We'll speak
Tom,
for you.
If I follow
Ivan,
and
you can
unfollow,
I'll speak for you.
if I follow and unfollow the stream,
Yes.
do you just thank me? I don't know how many times did I do that?
I don't know. Until I turn
Probably
off
until I figure it
the
out.
follow feature. I can just turn
It
that
might
off.
take you a little bit to actually figure it out. I am a bit of a dick, as has been stated, as has been determined. Man, if only we had like a bike or something.
If only we could use a bike with
Wouldn't that be like, wild?
more than
and
one
wicked?
person.
Oh, there's a president.
Just
She could, like, stand on,
right
like,
next to
the-
the road. Wait,
What are those like weird like cylinders that have sticking out like the spokes that people could just like stand on? I don't know why bikes have that, but every now and then I'll just see someone riding a bike and someone just like standing up with their arms crossed like they're like Manhattan or Dr. Manhattan from the Watchmen on the back of the bike on these old like cylinders that just stick off the back tire spokes. Like the little center part where they all come together. I have no idea what that's even for. I just know it's there.
wait. Oh,
I thought that was legitimately for standing on.
It might be, but I'm like, why would you ever choose to do that? Like, I
Wait,
mean, I understand.
you're talking about like the
the idea of like, oh,
cylinders of like concrete?
no.
No? What are you talking about? Then
No.
I'm very confused.
Why would you put concrete on a bicycle?
What cylinders do you put on a bicycle? I don't know what you're talking about.
Tire, there's like 2 like sometimes cylinders like sticking off from like going left and right,
Oh,
left and
okay.
right.
Okay.
Like the center of the wheel, which I think is where the spokes all align. You can just like stand on the back part of it, and some people do that. I'm just like, that's such a bold thing to do. You're so brave, and I respect that. But why did whoever like came up with that idea? It's ridiculous. I mean, I guess it's the same property as like the hoverboards nowadays. What's happening? What's
There's a
happening
ghost.
with they're ghosts?
Where's the ghost?
There's 2 of them now.
Ooh. Go back, go back.
Wow, you speak ghost?
Go back, go back. So many ghosts!
Oh, it's a lot of ghosts.
This is actually the ghost
Oh.
of Lord of the Rings. That's where they live now.
Wait,
Well then, that is a predicament.
Well, just go become the king of
2-3
men,
tunnel?
and then you can
Two-tap
command
three.
them.
You know, that's a good idea. just show them you have a sword or whatever it is he does in the movie. The Lord of the Rings, that one. What are we doing? What? How are we combating these ghosts? What? Why are there even ghosts in the tunnel?
You know, my first thought for how are we combating ghosts was ectoplasm.
Yes, this is my first time. Very much. Never
It
played
is
this
always
before.
all our first times.
Chase him down, chase him down.
We generally have no clue what's going on.
I don't know what's happening.
It's a thing, and that's probably the extent of my knowledge.
I literally have
Maybe
no
we are actually supposed to go back.
What about this guy? Does he know what's supposed to have?
Just a hunch, but I think the ghosts in the tunnel don't like anything upbeat and cheerful.
Hello, Tiny Moat. How are
Where
you?
did you come up with that idea? When I was driving in the tunnel, I was playing some groovin' tunes, and the ghosts moved slower. I think the ghosts can't stand anything positive. Okay,
so we just have to negatively charge ourselves by like rubbing
No, we have to
ourselves.
positively charge ourselves. They don't like the fun happiness, and it makes them slow.
It makes them slow?
Yes, that's what he was saying. He put on some freaking groove and funk, and then the ghosts became slow.
Okay.
They took the pep out of the step. I don't know how you got the exact wrong message.
I don't know how I got the exact opposite of what you were saying.
$10,000. Maybe
what?
that.
We need to use the water bills.
Maybe the ghosts want a wad of cash. maybe we have to bribe the ghosts. Look out.
But that's positive.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe,
I think I just need to find a boombox somewhere and just like play music as I walk through the cave. That's my idea right now.
or
Maybe.
you could
Jesus.
be hit with gamma radiation, and you could like have electrons shoot off your body, and then you'll be positively charged.
That's true. You're not wrong.
So why don't you just go do that? That seems like it'd be easier.
We could also just find isotopes, but we don't have time for that.
Don't have any
We
time.
do not have the time for radioactive isotopes. Although they are fun and cool, and fun to collect.
Does Appleman have anything for me?
Next stream, can we have a radioactive isotope of the
Oh, he's not here.
day?
I'd be down for it.
Yeah, once we're out of masks.
Yeah.
You gotta change it up every now and then, you know? Show people something new. He's smiling.
Good to know.
Yeah. I'm nuts about this one kid inventor. No, not that airhead dweeby apple kid.
Orange
I'm
kid.
talking about the incredibly hot orange kid.
Holy shit, orange kid for life.
That stupid slob, the apple kid, is always asking me for something to eat. He's the inventor. He should invent some food for himself.
You're right.
Yeah, fucking tell him, stick it to the man.
I mean, you could go
Fuck
say it
you,
to
Apple.
him. It doesn't solve anything.
Down
Just
with
talk
Apple.
back.
Woo! Revolution.
Mm,
So, where do we get a boombox, do you think?
I don't know. Or anything
Also,
that
for
plays
whatever reason,
musical.
I was
instruments.
also like, I feel like a boombox was a thing mentioned earlier. I don't remember where or
Was it?
why.
Oh god.
I feel like it was.
Oh no.
But I'm probably wrong. But it feels correct. This person has meals. Oh, what if we give them to the apple kid?
Of
Then
course.
he won't even have to invent himself food. Salt packet.
These are all just condiments.
It's very true, they are.
It's not food.
Well, I mean, in a survival situation.
This is a life or death situation we're in right now. There's ghosts. There's no fucking around.
Ghosts. We also didn't try talking or looking for the orange kid. We only tried the apple kid. And everyone hates the apple kid, and I kind of agree.
Well, the orange kid has done us no good. Like we basically just wasted our money on him. Our money
maybe
and time.
he'll do us right. Do right by us this time. Maybe he invented the anti-ghost. I don't know, freaking. What did he give us last time?
Just
feel
a
like-
thing
what
that
did
just
he-
broke immediately upon trying to use it.
Whatever. Maybe he made a ghost doohickey. He's a smart kid. I like him. I trust him more than the Apple guy, I'll be honest. I hear he's kind of a sleazeball.
Wait, what the? What's that little yellow thing?
I don't know. What is... I actually don't
Blinking.
know. Let's find out.
Maybe it's a boombox.
Maybe it's a boombox. Maybe it's fun and happy. Maybe it's freaking wicked and wild and cool. Wouldn't that be so... Oh, it's a bus stop.
It's a bus stop.
Who are you talking to? Danger. Do not stand in the street. Read the schedule from the sidewalk.
Ivy, don't be a nerd, stand in the street.
Him, check the bus schedule. It looks like the next bus will come pretty soon.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yep, this is the bus.
Suave, you guys? I'm trying to read. It looks like it's little letters on top of the bus. But I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Also, yeah, why don't we have Mr. Bossman take us to Threed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some money so we can do that.
Yeah, do your job, Mr. Bossman. Don't run towards the very scary man who is a radish.
Shit.
Who's a turn. Oh, it's a
God,
hippie.
A new
No.
age.
Yeah, a new age retro hippie, of course.
Hello, Willow.
How you doing?
Hello.
Welcome to the party. Oh my god, he's actually dead.
We just fucking murdered this man by beating him over the head with a baseball bat. Goddamn.
Mhm.
Kneecaps no more. That's what I
No more
always say.
avoided kneecaps.
Kneecaps be gone.
Okay, so how expensive was the bus? I don't remember.
It was like
I forgot.
$4.
It's a little much, but fair enough.
I have a great idea. What if
Wait, what-
you stand in the street and get hit by a bus, and then you
Insurance.
sue the city, and then you buy a boombox with the insurance money?
I like where your head's at, I'll be honest.
That's why
Isn't
they
that,
pay me.
isn't that like van in the last town as well?
That van is omnipresent. It is secretly an elder god that just persists throughout all of reality.
That what?
It's a
Go back?
wait. It's one of those freaking. What are the things? The SCPs. It's an SCP. That's what it is.
Of course.
I kept thinking CSI, and I just could not. I could not remember what it was supposed to be. Okay, let's give it a shot. I have a feeling this could get ugly, though. What the heck does that mean?
Wouldn't the door to the bus be on the other side? Did we just like phase through half the bus?
Don't question it.
You picked
What
up
if
the
we
ability to
kill
phase-
Paula again, and then she's a ghost? She can communicate with the ghosts and make them less spooky.
That would literally just add one more ghost into the tunnel of ghosts. I do not see how that helps
Spook
us.
ghosts?
I think we should like return life to these ghosts more than anything.
Yo, we're outspeeding the ghosts. Let's go.
It actually caused me anxiety. I'll be honest. Something about that was actually very
Wait.
unnerving.
Wait, what?
What?
For some reason, the bus returned
Yeah,
to
just like I
Tucson.
thought. You expected this?
Just as
So-
my hypothesis suspected.
So, question: do you get your money back?
No,
I don't
he
think
took
so.
you to your death.
That would be.
I mean, he needs the
that-
money for gas. Like,
It's gonna be Twilight
he's
episode.
he's a fucking business. He can't just take money. He can't just give me rides for free.
It's gonna be a
but he
Twilight
didn't-
Zone episode though, where he just like is like he pulls out a tape recorder, is like, "You said to take you to Tucson," and plays it, and it's you saying, "I want to go to Tucson." And you're like,
I see.
I said Threed, and then he like pulls down a mirror, and you're a skeleton.
Or you're a pig person.
That's more of a Goosebumps ending, but I don't know how to do a proper twist.
Um,
I love
it turns
Goosebumps
out you
endings,
were
though.
your own grandfather.
I love Goosebumps. I love that TV show though. It's so bad, but it's just fun.
It's so hokey in the right ways. Like, definitely. It's
Exactly.
quintessential like 90s horror
Mm.
type thing.
It's more fun to like remember back on, and be like, oh wow, that was a thing. That was a thing that happened. Weren't that stupid and funny? Than to actually watch, probably. But
This kind
what
of that reminds me of we were just
I
talking
was in
earlier
the
about
last war, so I'm not scared of ghosts. Actually, I'm more scared of my old lady.
women, am I right?
Got her.
Goddamn.
This town bus system is a little strange. Be sure to check the bus stop signs. I wonder who came up with this system. That's right, I'm a bus driver. For now, I'm resting. Life is long. Take it easy, chubs.
Holy
Why
shit.
don't you check out the town map and learn about this area?
Some very ominous voice for
I'm just like you immediately talk to another person like gotta think of another voice. I just like change it like 3 or 4 degrees from the last one. I'm just like hopefully this is different from the last thing I did.
but that just reminds me what we were saying earlier about Goosebumps reminds me of, we were talking about Planet of the Apes and stuff like that, and how things are lost on children.
Mhm.
I think Goosebumps when I was a kid, just nothing about it seemed silly. Like, I think I just took things. I was like, yeah, that's what happened. Yep, like 100%. Like, I don't think I had like the conception of like this is dumb. Like, it was just like, oh yeah, the sponge like lived under the sink and became sentient. Like, yeah, that's a great story. It's really scary. Like, man,
That was a great episode though.
it's a great episode. But
I
like,
also sorry, go on.
it's just like I didn't have a conception that it was dumb, like at all. It was just like, yeah, sure.
Oh no, yeah. It was like a childhood like innocence and just like you don't like eventually you learn to be cynical, like and think a little maybe overly critical for a certain time in your life, especially during like the rebellious phase where you're just like everything I liked was stupid and silly and cartoons, that's for kids. And then you get a little older and like, it's fine, I've mellowed a bit. Cartoons are alright. But I don't know. There's I think there's something about it where you're just really young and everything is just different. I think I talked about it where I like rewatched like Wallace and Gromit, which I'd watched since I was like a little kid. I had these weird feelings. I experienced emotions that I have not felt in years, and I mean that actually literally, not even figuratively. I know that's a thing people might say, but I felt like this something that was adjacent to happiness and something adjacent to curiosity and wonder that it was completely I don't know how to describe it. It was like, oh my god, I remember he had the thing and it had that like panel, it had those buttons. I thought the fact that the buttons were different colors was so cool. It was just like that, like those child like thoughts that I couldn't like conceptualize, but just like I still felt like I was experiencing like the way that was when I was just like 3. It felt like I understood this as happiness, but it didn't feel like the way happiness feels like nowadays. It's like as if my emotions had evolved and themselves changed or twisted or diverted over the years and became these more perceptible or understandable things, or things I just associate slightly differently and so I feel them differently. I don't know, but it was a magical experience watching Wallace and Gromit again. I
Nice.
cannot explain it, but it was incredible.
That's very, very cool. I don't know what to say to that, but
It's
I
hard
like
to
it.
know what to say because I can barely explain it. Like I'm just trying to like put it into words, but it was such a weird experience. It's just like this is like the happiness I felt when I was a kid, but it feels different from the happiness I feel now. Like almost physically feels different. Like the way my body is almost feels. It was so strange.
you've evolved.
Like again, like like as if my emotions themselves have evolved and like changed like ever so slightly over the years. Like my childhood happiness feels different from my current happiness. Like my childhood wonder and like fear or curiosity or like all those things where it's just like, you know, that like inner like fear of something that you were afraid of as a child, where just like for me it's like the shark from what's the movie with the giant James and the Giant Peach.
I thought you were talking about Jaws, and that's like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, you're afraid of the Jaws shark. Like, it was scary.
I'm never afraid of like live action movies for some reason. I was just like, oh yeah, whatever. There's just like a shark man walking around the island. That's all right. That's cool. But then the freaking like the shark from James and Giant Peach that's like mechanical and it makes those like scary noise. It like still like scares the heck out of me in a way that I just cannot explain. Because I think like the childhood fear maybe is different. Like it works on a different level, a level without like thought or reason. I don't know. It's more towards like phobia. Or I don't know, but it's maybe some like that is a way to kind of understand a little bit. I don't know. It's different from the fear nowadays, where it's like, yeah, I'm afraid of things logically, with a couple exceptions. I'm definitely logically afraid of like bugs and whatnot, but I'm scared of falling on my roof and being impaled on the fence or something. Or I'm afraid of like exploding and catching fire. You know, reasonable things.
I fear, when I was young, I felt like
Fuzzy
a lot
pictures.
of, I kind of agree with you. Like, things I feel like that should have scared me might not have.
Yeah.
But
You
things that,
almost didn't even know to be afraid of it.
yeah, exactly. I remember like so vividly. I guess you know how they say like when you get like just like as you continue to get older, just like every hour even or like every period of time is just a lower percentage of your life, so it's just less impactful. Like a 9-year-old, if you spend like
Mm-hmm.
1,000 hours doing something, like that's like a significant portion of your life.
Yeah.
But then like if you're even once you get to like 25, 30, like 1,000 hours is like, oh yeah, like it's you obviously did it for a long time, but like once it comes to like percentages of your life, like it's not as much.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt like that made experiences like mean a lot more. Like I remember playing the mystery dungeon games, the Pokemon mystery dungeon games,
Yeah.
and holy shit, the stories hit so hard. Like I don't even remember which one it was, but the one where you were I maybe in all of them you were a human. I
Yes, you
forget.
were. It is always you were a person who got transformed into a Pokemon and just woke up usually and was like, I'm a Pokemon now. This is weird.
I just remember like the one where you like have to go back and your friend, because you have your friend from the beginning, that's like
Yeah.
a different Pokemon, and it's just like, no, like I'll miss you. I'm so sad, and you have to go back to being a human, and it's literally like one of the saddest things. Like
Oh my
I just
god.
remember just like being a kid and just being like, I'm desolate now. Like what is there to do? And then like when I was older, I played through another mystery dungeon game and had like a similar ending, and I was like, dang, that was sad.
Mhm.
Okay, like cool,
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I recently you want to say something,
I
Ivy?
just this is just this situation that I found myself in.
What situation have you found yourself in?
So I think
I
I
was
found
a
the
little-
way to progress. I just went backstage in this show and now talking to all the band members.
Why the guy took a picture of you? I was like, what did you do to progress? And now you've got a
See, I
picture
got
taken
into
of
the stage, and all these musicians, they're gonna lift up my spirits, and so the spirits won't touch me, because my spirits will be so raised.
you. Awesome. It's freaking sweet.
nice.
They want a wad of cash.
They want
Don't they?
cash, also.
They want a wad of cash, I bet.
Well, no, they're...
Yeah, they want a wad of
Yeah,
cash.
yeah. Alright, it's time.
Yep, I knew it. What was I saying?
Bills.
I was gonna say, like, I recently, like, it wasn't recently, it was actually a few months ago, and I think I mentioned it when it happened. Like, I just had you play the, Drawn to Life, like, endings, a credit song, which I love. Dan, did you play Drawn to Life?
Yes, I fucking love Drawn to Life.
It's a great game. The ending of that, I remember thinking back on it, and I was like, man, that's freaking like sad, but it's also like happy. And I remembered all the twists and turns that happened in like the little ending credits thing, and how the song goes with it, and it like made me like so like, oh wow. Then, like I rewatched, I was like sad, but I was happy. I rewatched the ending of Drawn to Life: The Next Chapter. I like actually cried and was just fucking bummed for a week. Like the ending of that game, the true ending, is so fucking depressing. Holy shit.
Of which one?
Drawn to Life: The Next Chapter.
Oh yeah,
Which is
yeah.
He was walking backwards.
How did they do that? It's Mario and Luigi.
Oh my god. Right.
You're freaking jump into a pipe.
You gotta get him.
On your overalls.
I thought they were just gonna. Okay, there.
Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go to the Mario. I have no idea what he's saying in that song, by the way. But, freaking love Captain Lou Albano. But yeah, the ending of freaking Drawn to Life: The Next Chapter is so sad and depressing, like the true ending. And the song that goes along with it is also sad. And when you like realize what everything means, it's just like so like crushing. Oh my god, it really did like make me depressed for a week. It just like bummed my spirits. I was just like down and just like because I couldn't stop thinking about it and just like reflecting on it and just having it just brought up in my mind, and I'd just be sad again because I had the song stuck in my head. And if not that one, I had the first game song stuck in my head, and then I thought about the first game, and then I thought about the second game, and I was like, oh. It's so sad.
Tom, cry on stream. Do it.
If we could play that video, and just it may happen. I believe I actually did cry when watching it back, and then just like thinking about it, I was just like, that's so fucking sad. God damn it. Gonna pay off their debt so they could be freed and ride on a bus. Oh, this is beautiful and uplifting. I got your ticket right here. Where did you get a backstage pass?
I talked to the guys. They let me in.
Oh yeah,
They just gave you a pass?
They were like, yo, you're hanging out with her T? That's pretty baller. And then they gave me a backstage pass.
Come quick, don't be shy. Mr. Poochifod, the manager, is looking for you. I wonder what he wants.
God fucking...
I bet he perhaps wants $10,000 in cash.
Ooh, I wonder if he wants $10,000 in cash.
How much?
Coincidence.
Just ask your dad for it. I'm sure he'll pay.
I'm sure he's got it.
He's got, you know, we'll just put it on my tab. How about that? Use the item on him. That's the thing you're supposed to do, that's right. Excuse me, what's this you got there? Let me take a real close look.
And then nothing happens, what the hell?
Did he take it?
No, he doesn't take it. It stays in my inventory and nothing happens. Give?
Try giving it to the guy then. Even if he says go to the guy wants to see you, I don't know. Just try giving it to the other guy, not Poochie Fud, the 5.
God damn it.
Present him the ticket. Don't give him the water bill.
Please
Not
don't.
him. Come in quick. Don't be shy. So what do you think? Do you want to see one more show?
No.
No. Some of our sounds is too much for you, right? I figured as much. I'm so excited. I might just wet myself. My heart is going pitter-patter.
Gas, that's what I want. Gas, that's what I want. Gas, that's what I want. Hey, I just made up a new song.
You know,
Ah!
I was really,
Sorry, go on.
I was really this last stream. I just had no clue what was going on in the story, and this stream I was like, I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna
I'm
figure
gonna
out
follow what's going on. No,
And
you
I-
fool! You thought.
am so fucking lost. Like I get it's definitely like a confusing game. Like I get that's one of like the points. Like that's one of the things that people like about it a lot.
Yeah.
But holy shit, I'm just lost. I think coming in late was really a rough.
Did he take the money?
No, he didn't. He's
Oh.
like, yo, that's not real money, is it? And then it just ends. And but when I talk to him, he's like, yo, the manager wants to talk to you. What if I talk to this guy?
You want to see what you thought the manager right through this door here?
See?
The Runaway 5 owe me a lot of money. I stay here until they pay me back. It might be 100 years unless you decide to pay their debts off. Excuse me, what do you get there? Let me take a real close look. Oh, maybe bring it up to him. Maybe we'll go around.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Are we idiots? Are we stupid? If we're stupid.
Don't say we. Don't lump me into this.
God damn it.
Yipes, you surprised me now and I'm not sure what to do. I got the money, of course, and now the Runaway 5 are free to leave. To run away, you might say. I've got no complaints now that I have the money. Well, what do you know? The little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream.
What did you say?
Oh, what? We got out of this.
What word was that?
I'm a good driver. Come on, old shade.
Hello, Zar. How have you been? We're kind of lost right now.
Alright, we're going to the next town. Please get us there. I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I?
I pronounced that word as much as I could. Don't blame me, I'm doing a goofy accent.
Yeah, sure.
Bus toes, too loud for any ghost to bother us. You want a ride? Oh yeah, let's go. Get on the bus.
That wasn't that guy's voice, but it doesn't matter. I don't remember what
What do
his
they
voice
have on
was.
top of it? Are those like boxes?
Those are suitcases.
Yeah. Okay.
They went to the mall. Those are shopping bags. I don't know.
What the fuck? These guys are such bad drivers.
Just calm down. It's alright.
He didn't stop at the stop sign. What the fuck?
He didn't apple for the apple sign either.
No, he did not.
Tisk tisk. There's also clearly no one driving the bus.
What do you mean? You just,
No one-
they just got tinted windshields, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's tinted blue, tinted white. Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah, fuck you, Ghost.
Yeah, get out of
Yeah,
here.
alright.
Yeah,
Don't even
get-
try.
We're cool.
Too cool for Ghost. Everything's blue. Oh
Now
god.
it's purple.
Drugstore.
Ooh. They have drugs in that store.
Looks like we have to say goodbye for now. This town seems pretty gloomy. But I'm sure you can light up the place with your own little brand of sunshine.
Bye.
Hope to see you again sometime. Look out for us to be singing as some data enforcer.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, we're in Threed.
Huzzah! It's taken
What are we
us.
gonna do
It took
now?
us so long. Yeah, now what? There's a fly.
You ran right into the fly,
Oh,
you
dear
actual
God.
idiot. Oh, we are gonna get ganked.
Oh, it was a bee.
You engage no fly in its cohorts. Uh-oh. Zombie time.
God damn it.
Don't like to hear that. Thunder? When did
Yeah.
you get that?
I got it a little while ago. We haven't like had reason to use
It's
it.
a zombie dog with poisonous fangs. Oh, the
No,
teddy bear's
the
dead.
teddy bear.
Roll damage to Teddy Daddy. Oh no. Why is there a goddamn zombie dog and then no good bees? What's wrong with this place? What happened here?
What's the matter with you?
I don't know.
What happened to this place? It's a dump.
What does PK Thunder do? I don't know.
Probably damage.
I'm gonna keep calling it PK Thunder even though I can clearly see that it reads as PSI. This
Why did
I-
you do that?
it's because
PK, is that like Mother 3?
no, it's Smash Bros. They say PK instead of PSI.
Do they do it in Mother 3? Is that why? Do they change it to PK
I
in
don't
Mother
think
3?
they do not change it in Mother 3 either.
Then why? Wait, where did it come from then?
I don't know.
What? PSI Thunder?
Yeah, it's PSI
Why don't
Thunder.
you just say Psy Thunder?
Psychic
Psy.
Thunder. Smash.
Never. Why do they say PK? Where does that come from?
I don't-
Psychokinesis?
Maybe.
Like I assume. I can't imagine another PK. Woo!
Let's go her team.
Wow! Numbers. Look at that speed and IQ.
So much speed and IQ.
Freaking sweet. Why is this
We
called
don't have a
PK?
teddy bear. No. This is so
fucking dead.
upsetting. Ah!
You never know what's a person.
No!
I was like, that's a shift.
No, it's Smiling Sam!
Damn.
It's Sam!
Right.
He's probably made of, like... Let's see what PK Thunder does.
It's probably made of wood. Let's strike it with thunder. Didn't hit anyone. Well,
Fuck.
okay.
Well, freeze?
It's a puppet. Use fire.
I don't wanna. It takes up more SP and is a fucking multi-hit move.
I don't care.
Pachoo.
Oh.
Why does it keep blowing my defense? Stop.
Freaking defense down. Oh my god. Oh no. 1 HP of damage.
Oh my god.
Did we not equip things to her?
I thought we did.
I'm pretty sure we did, and it does say to just is like, hey, do you want to equip this? But let's just like double check whilst we have the time and
Yeah,
opportunity.
she has a frying pan.
I don't know. I don't know.
Offense 22. Maybe it just has really good defense. I don't know.
I mean, it's possible. It could be. It's a puppet.
Well, his
Whatever that
defense
means.
is like more than twice as much. So
I don't see why you're measuring their defenses.
no, I said offense.
I heard defense.
I
That's why I was
said
confused.
offense.
Never mind.
Offense.
I heard the
do
other.
you want me to stress the O?
Offense.
Is that what
Do
you
you want me to
You want me to sound like a
offense?
fucking Brit?
Do you want me to
No,
take
no,
offense?
no, it's okay, it's okay.
Hit you with a freaking fence? A freaking picket fence? Like
Where's
it's a
somewhere
like
we
it's
can rest in this town?
I don't know. It's none of your business that we have a small house. Just keep all that whispering somewhere else. I think. I don't know what
It's a
they
trash
said.
can.
Trash can. All right. Him dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a skip sandwich inside her tea table.
Nice.
All right.
Sandwich.
Don't go near that fool.
That's a boogly moogly.
They're not trustworthy.
Not going against that.
Not expect them to invest well with your money if you do. I'm sorry, but I think we ought to leave now. I have no guarantee that you're not a zombie out looking for a lunch.
Of course.
Yes.
You look trustworthy.
You don't look so happy. You better cheer up or you'll become a zombie. Some people already have become turtles of zombies. Na 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 na.
I assume the first part was her bullying you, like,
Cheer up, you're gonna be a zombie. Zombie face.
I'm watching a zombie movie. Give me a later.
They're watching a movie. I love
God
them.
damn. Oh fuck.
Don't go near the puppet.
Don't touch the puppet.
Don't touch the fucking puppet.
Don't touch it.
I'm a wimpy little guy, so I can't open the door if I wanted to.
I don't know what he said. I only read him a
Scary.
little. I had to make up the rest.
Scare.
Oh yeah, another trash can.
Trash can. Teddy bear. Yeah!
We got a friend.
Woo! Friendship.
All right, what's this house? It's got a sign next to it. Well, I guess we'll find out one way or another.
No, so when it's youngster, I could give you a great hint for $16.
No.
You would like a hint, wouldn't you, sir? Tell me that you don't want a hint. You're either awful confident, so $60 you don't want to pay anyway. Young man like you just very happy need a hint. Come on, give this a bit.
Oh god.
Go right, go right, go right, go right, go right.
What was right?
House. The trees had a little indent. See if there. No, it's nothing. I thought maybe it was a
I don't
path.
know. Usually when the trees have an indent, there's like nothing there. Then
No, it's worth a try.
there's
You never
two
know.
puppets.
There's two graves as well. Maybe it's the puppets.
Ah! No! It
I
tricked me.
I was wondering why there were trash cans.
God damn it.
I feel betrayed. Putrid, moldy man, and smelly ghosts. I love it. I love smelly ghosts. I love the idea. Oh, it's like the guy from Casper. It's like there's an hologram for Casper. And then he stinks. I think his name is Stinky. I don't remember what his name is.
Smash.
It's like Slim, Stretch, and Fatso or whatever. Isn't that? No. Slim and Stretch are probably the same one. Probably only one of those. For what are the guys from Casper? What are those fun folk?
There's something.
I'm sure there are something.
Let's go.
Oh my god! I have a question. When you
Yes.
grew up, did you have like a computer? Like maybe not even the internet, but you did have a computer.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Dell? And did you ever have any just like weird computer games?
Oh, 100%.
Like there's
Yes,
like, oh yeah,
of
this
course.
is
Why
cool
wouldn't
at the time, but now you're just like, what the fuck? I had a Casper like computer game that I had. All you could do on it were a couple like goofy mini games, and you got to see like a clip of the movie before and after the mini game. I remember like I just remember Smellogram for Casper because of that. I remember another one. It's like you go to a gazebo and you see like the big guy. What's the Kibosh? You have to like solve a puzzle, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm trapped in the bottle. I'm Kibosh." Because the freaking guy stole the whistle from the ghost who's lame and looks like the freaking Slimer from Ghostbusters. They freaking like steal his whistle, and then he comes and it beats them up or something. But you have to like I think do a slide puzzle or something. It was like it's such a bad game. Like it's so poorly like programmed, and there's no reason. It's just like, oh, you want to just like ignore your kids? Here, have this like cheap, inexpensive like shit game on a computer. Just put them in front of it. They'll just play the mini games for hours, even though it's like there's 3 mini games total, and none of them are good.
Ah,
think
yes,
one of them-
photograph in the graveyard. Just what I wanted.
One of them, you're on a train and you're Casper, and there's this guy you're sitting across from, and you have to just like I think you have to like solve math questions or something like that, or else he throws you out of the train, and that's how you eventually lose. He throws you out of the train, and then it plays the scene from the movie where he chucks you. The guy chucks Casper out of the train.
The scene from the movie?
Yes.
That's really strange. I don't know why. That's so
That-
strange.
It does that at the like start and end of every like mini game. It all of like the games. It always just shows like a scene from the beginning, like at the beginning, and then at the end from the Casper movie. Like the one where Kibosh gets like summoned and then gets like stuffed into a lamp or a bottle or something like that. But it was just such a bad game. Also, beyond that, I had a goddamn McDonald's computer game that didn't
Wait, excuse me?
work, and I got it from my freaking what do you call it? What's that thing? Preschool. I got it for preschool.
What's
Like
that?
actually, they gave everyone a copy of the McDonald's computer game. I brought it home. Like I played it at the place, and it was like, oh wow, this is fun. I miss McDonald's. Oh, this is like green. This is blue. This is freaking magenta. These are mini games. I brought it home. It did not fucking work on my computer. I was so fucking devastated. Every now and then I would just try to put it in, and I would just hope it would work, and it wouldn't. I think it would like start up, and then it would always crash a little bit in, and it was so devastating. It was painful.
That's so sad.
It was awful. Also, I remember for whatever reason, our computer just had like a trackball mouse, where it's literally like a heavy like ball in this like little like ashtray looking thing that you would spin, and then you'd like push it down to click instead of like.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird. I don't think they do things like that anymore, but we had one of those for whatever reason.
Circus.
It's cool, except you could remove the ball from the thing, and then you couldn't use the computer if someone wanted to fuck with you. They just take the ball.
Yeah, people used to do that in the library. Yeah, all the time.
With the actual mouse, but like the ball was like heavy and whatnot. Like you could like throw it at like your sibling and hurt them, and so that was always a constant threat of whoever's on the computer has an actual weapon.
Computers are things of knowledge, and knowledge is a weapon. Therefore, computers are weapons.
It was the freaking like heavy like solid like ball. I don't know if it was like plastic. It was some kind of maybe like plastic or something. Not like lightweight plastic, but like actual like the stuff that like I can't remember like think of what a good comparison is. My mind's not working for some reason. It's definitely not like stone or metal. It was probably some kind of like heavy thing, but I don't know. You could hurt each other. It was like heavier than like a lacrosse ball. It was like a lacrosse ball if it wasn't like elasticy, I guess is probably the best way to put it. But yeah, that was always a fun thing to do, was just steal the ball, and then when it was my sister's turn to use the computer, she fucking couldn't, and I just hide her to be a dick for her.
Is that true?
Yeah, she'd do it to me as well, of course. But yes.
You're bully.
We were each bullies, so no one was really the bully. I should say, we should really just be victims at that point, and you're just kind of victim blaming.
That's
so
true.
Stop this incessant victim blaming. It's not good. That's the end of that statement.
That's the end of it.
Yeah, it's not good.
Do you guys have any like weird computer games that you're just like, what the fuck, as a kid?
Did you ever play? Oh, what was it called? It was like one of those like educational ones. Oh my god.
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. Yes, it taught you how to not die of dysentery. I guess.
How to travel from Independence, Louisiana, or Mississippi. Michigan? No, Mississippi to Oregon.
Yes. No, it was Clue Finder, maybe? Clue Finders? I don't know. It was some dumb like educational video game, but the stories were fucking great. Like the plot was actually amazing, and I remember there was one like really weird one where there was this eldritch creature, like eldritch dragon named Mathra. Like Mothra, but with math. And it was it was becoming free, and it was going to eat everyone on this island, I think. I don't remember the plot too well, but it was so like high production for like such a weird shitty game, like because they had like music and songs, and I still remember like a bunch of the songs that are in it, and they're all just so weird and like it's just strange. It's just a very strange game. And you had to use math to go fucking kill Mathra.
I'm gonna propose something for some date off in the future. Let's just like have a stream where we just play some of the weird old like early like computer games we had as kids.
I don't think I have any left that exist.
If you remember any, try to like find them because I have like a couple like floating in my head.
I remember just like a weird like Toy Story game. Like you were in like a room and you could like click on things in a room and see what they did. And that was all I remember of it. I don't think I could get it to work properly on my fucking shitty ass computer.
Holy shit! I just remembered. Did y'all ever play the I Spy game?
I never owned it, but I played it on like friends and probably my aunt's computer.
It was fucking wild, and there was
I did play it on my aunt's computer.
It was actually scary. It was horror themed, and like I was very young when I played it, and I literally like you would like find shit. It'd be like find the fucking tarantula, or like the ghost is gonna come kill you. Was like the implied like punishment.
Oh my god, there's stakes. I like it.
But it would just be like, and then you would like click on the tarantula, and this like weird, creepy ass voice would be like, "Good job, like you found like the," and it would just be like, "Holy shit!" And there was, I just remember there was a plot. I don't remember what the plot was. The I Spy horror game, totally, I would play that. Also, thank you, Czar, for yes. I also googled it. Clue Finders Mathra. It's the 3rd grade edition. I think I played it when I was in fucking 2nd grade. So.
Whoa!
I remember
taking it a step up. Goddamn.
Yeah,
ahead of the curve.
I know.
When I got a Game Boy, I was 7 years old, because I got freaking Emerald, and then I got Shrek Super Slam for the Game Boy. For like a Christmas or something. And Shrek Super Slam for the Game Boy was ages 8 and up, and at Aftercare, I bragged about that to like anyone who came in my general vicinity. I was like, yeah, I'm playing this game, Shrek Super Slam. It's whatever. It's for ages 8 and up. I'm only 7. You know what? I'm just
goddamn.
I was like, I'm like the toughest stuff in town. I'm like the buffest, roughest like guy around. That was like, I was like, I'm so freaking cool. But then the next year they're like, yeah, you can't play Game Boys in Aftercare. You can't do that. Sorry. And it was, we got new management. Miss Sue left, Miss Hill came in, and everything was downhill from there. Miss Sue was great. Miss Hill was not. That's all I'm gonna say. But I would love to just go back and play through some of those like just weird games because it's just like they're so like shittily made. Every now you'll see one of the like someone play something similar to it. It's just like the people who make this had to have like known they're making just like hot just hot water, just like hogwash and just nothing.
Hot water.
They're just making like
they were boiling some water. You know, maybe you're gonna put some pasta in there, but they forgot. So all the water just evaporated, and now you have just a hot pot and nothing inside of it.
It's not very interesting, huh?
Oh, there's just nothing there. Like you look at it, and it looks like there should be something there, but there isn't.
Yeah, hot water won't boil if you look at it. You just got hot water. It's not boiling because you're looking at it. You're trying to entertain and have fun. You can't do it. It just doesn't work like that.
That's
society and the laws of physics don't allow it. It's just bad games, and I just want to like just play some and just go through that and just be like, this is the thing I fucking had as a kid and grew up with. Like, what the fuck? And just show other people that it exists. Even I don't know. There's one game I remember it was just generally about coloring, and you went to like different parts of like an island. It's like you made like different like colored in things, and it was like, yeah, you did it, good job. You went to a different part of an island, you just got clicked, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna go over there. Hey, now color this thing, and hey, you did it, good job. And then you colored up. It was so cool. Oh, I loved it so much. I have no clue other than that though. There's like many games. I just remember like one thing for the most part. And I want to go and just like look at it and just be like, that's right, that was a thing. I want to just go down and just boot up like our Windows like 97 computer
Holy
my
shit,
freaking
yes.
grandfather gave me and just
Oh, you just
see what was
unlock
on
more
there.
versions. It doesn't just get upgraded.
Also, that I had a Hot Wheels game. Oh man, that I remember when my nephew was born.
Yeah.
Like when he turned 5, not when he was born. Sorry. We gave him like a bunch of the old computer games. I don't know why, because I don't think anything. I don't even know. I assume like you could run it on Windows 10, but like I feel like you probably download some fucking weird.
You
software.
can, well, you can emulate like an older Windows and stuff like that. You
Yeah,
can
you
do
can.
that.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of trouble to go to.
Oh, definitely. But
To play the Hot Wheels game. I don't even like know what I found so entertaining about it as a child. I don't remember the point of it. I think it was just a series of mini games, but they were so much fun. Like one of them was just like a burger stand that you made like burgers but for cars, and it was dinosaur themed, and
what?
I don't know. I have no clue. Like I wish I'm trying to explain to you an imprint in my mind. Like it's not even I don't even remember the game that well, but we definitely need to do a stream of like Clue Finders. There were other great ones, but the 3rd grade edition, amazing.
Play some fucking Casper.
Play some Casper.
Hopefully we won't get like copyright ID matched for the like
for the movie.
actual scenes from the movie. I think you can skip them, I assume, but
that's so rough. But yeah, I Spy, Casper, Clue Finders, fucking Hot Wheels. I'm sure we could dig all that shit up. Like
McDonald's, I can actually see what it was. Finally learned what that McDonald's game I'd missed out on my childhood.
Oh, McDonald's. we gotta.
Mhm.
So, was your preschool just like sponsored by McDonald's? Like what?
I don't know why. What? The dancing sort and the funny in front of the hotel?
What the
Was
fuck
it a ghost?
What is this game?
Is that a hooker?
Yes!
Don't
Wait, that's my dad.
Wait. Don't follow her.
No, I gotta talk to my dad. Hold on.
Don't talk to your dad. This is not the time to do it.
Dad.
Time to have the conversation, I guess. I don't know. You gotta learn at some point. Might as well be now. Why did your dad give her money?
Why not?
Why did he give her more money than he gave you? He gave you 100 something. He gave her over 1,000.
You know, she's been working harder.
Oh, wait, I realized what. No, he was saying what your experience level, how much experience you needed was. Okay. I thought he just like was like, oh, I'm gonna give you this money, and then divvied it up between the two of you, and gave like her like 1,000 more than you. I was like, heck. Be careful, we're walking outside. The skies are spooky. Wait a minute, the sky's nice and bright out there.
It was. Ah!
I don't like this.
No. It was a trap all along. I never saw this coming.
Uh-oh, you're losing consciousness. Could this be the fate of him?
Oh no.
What?
Okay. Well
then. It was a trap.
But it's not our time for heaven. We're earthbound. Da-da. It credits theme rolls.
What?
Title?
Sam, we need your help. I'm Herty, and I'm with another friend, him. We are trying to contact you. Is that Stonehenge?
It might be, yeah. This place is kind of like dreary. Winter's a small country to the north.
What?
Winter's a small country to the north.
thing.
I'm.
Sherwood boarding house. I am Hedera, and I am with another friend, him. We are trying to contact you. If you hear me, please wake up and head south. Only you, though far away, can save us, Sam. Please hear my call and begin heading south. Sam, you are a friend and we've never met. But you are our one and only hope.
Okay.
It's Sam.
There he is. It's Sam.
There he is!
Wait, this isn't Porky? This isn't like a different character than Porky. I don't know.
No,
he just
it's
looks
Jeff.
exactly the same to me.
No, he just has the same hair color.
This explains a lot of confusion I had during probably in Smash Bros. Melee. Or not Melee, but Brawl. Where they have like the emissary.
Yeah.
Or whatever. What's it?
Yeah, no,
Emissary
you
of
fight
Dark.
Pokey in the emissary.
Exactly. I thought it was
Oh,
this
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I thought this guy probably was also it. That's probably why I thought Pokey was a party member.
Oh, we're in boarding school.
Yeah.
Oh. Now it makes sense. Slightly more sense.
A little bit.
I thought that was just like. I thought that was like.
I thought we were
established
like in some fucking mansion far off in the north, and it was just like, wait, what the fuck is happening?
We're also in a country called Winters. Canada, I guess. They fused at the earrings.
Now I got Tony.
Tony. Oh wow. Who are you talking to?
Big
got a
bar rocket,
big
boiled
protractor.
egg. Protractor.
Wow. Protractor, you could even use this during battle. Can be used many times.
Oh,
Sounds about right.
what's the ruler for?
I'm not really sure. Okay, well. Items for Sam. Fires a fast, powerful bottle rocket. Gone after one use. Okay,
done.
well. I guess we save it for the final boss.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Fuck. No, the PSI thing is gone. No, everything's wrong.
Sam's a frickin' he's a wimp.
Oh, I love his face. Look at that guy's face. He's like a
Oh, the
freaking
smile.
gyroid.
Oh, the guy above you.
Yeah.
I forgot his name already.
Tony.
Tony. Yeah, Tony. Gotcha.
I heard a creature called Tessie lives in the southern lake. I don't believe it. I think someone made a model and placed it in the lake.
Well then, it's good to know.
Yeah, I'm sleepy. I wash my face, brush my teeth, and do my business and go to bed. I heard a more interesting story than a rumor about Tessie. It's about the cave boys at Stonehenge.
Oh, we're in London?
Stonehenge.
Or no, we're in winter. Where's winter? Where's winter in?
It's Scotland.
It's in Scotland.
You seen them?
How the fuck do we get to Eagle Land from here?
South.
Where even is Eagle Land?
Oh,
geologically speaking.
Germany then. If we're in Europe, then it's Germany. That's the Eagle Land.
Him is German?
Assumedly, yes.
What?
It's Eagle Land. That's the most. In Germany is they use the symbol of eagles for like, centuries. What was I gonna
Like
say?
the Nazis, they did that.
They used it before them.
But the Nazis also did that.
Yeah, that's because they were also German still.
Wait, really?
Yes. They had to stop using it afterwards. Just, I don't know, maybe associates. I don't really understand. It's whatever though. But the USA is not south of Great Britain. There's Stonehenge, there's a lake with Tessie, aka Loch Ness, Nessie, and then obviously we're in Scotland if there's the lake right by us. Stonehenge I think is in Wales technically, which is south. Oh, maybe we have to go to Stonehenge because it's an alien magical teleporter machine that'll
Right.
teleport us to Eagle Land.
It makes perfect sense now.
Yes.
Nice.
You have to kick you a locker.
Nice.
If you leave, call me, and then I'll record your adventure. It's like saving the game. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
He's right. It is just like that.
It's basically the same thing if you squint. This one is locked. Rat! This one's locked. Oh, this one is locked. Use the key, please.
Yeah, I realized that.
The key is bent and doesn't. You fucked up the key. You ruined the key. You bent it. Good job, forehead. You did it. You lose. He can't leave now. He's actually stuck. I think you can get out by going over the gate, but you need to get someone with you.
Yeah.
Huh?
I hate it so much. I'll be holding down one direction, and then because I'm holding that direction, I'll fucking go back through the door.
Christmas?
There's a cookie. There's a cookie.
What is it?
Oh, what's this one gonna be?
Christmas?
It's a cookie. Okay, what's this one gonna be? It's a cookie. Okay, well, what's this one gonna be? It's a cookie. Let's go. What's this one? Oops, all cookies.
Sam takes it.
If you go outside, stop by and say hi to Maxwell before you leave. He always looks out for the younger students. Maxwell's still working hard in the lab downstairs. Anyways, these days there are many statues and animals wandering around outside. Sam, I can't believe you could do something so nasty.
Oh, taking the cookies.
Presents. Those are the Christmas presents his parents sent him because he's not an orphan, but is an orphan. They sent him those for the last like 7 years, and now he was just waiting for a rainy day to open them all up, and he just stole all his presents that he's been hoarding himself, and just been like, man, one day I'll open these when I see my new mom and dad. This isn't an orphanage.
Oh, no.
It's a boarding school.
It's gonna happen every time. Wait, no.
I've also lost the beat with the geography in this little place.
We need like Shadow the Hedgehog. We need to get a place where we can see a map.
The pause screen? What are you talking about?
Remember in Shadow, when there was that map,
Oh yes, just on the wall. We just like fawn over maps for like 5 minutes at a time. Good times. The bad key machine.
Could I make a good key machine?
I don't know. There's nothing in this locker. A pop gun.
Nice.
All right. Nothing again. Come on.
Nice.
A broke air gun. However, you already have too many things to carry. He left it in the locker.
Pop gun.
That was a smart idea. That was clever.
It's not gonna take it out of our inventory, though. I realized after having done so.
Right. Damn it. I thought it was clever.
I did too, and then I remembered, though, that fucking has to stay there.
Just yeah, I guess you have to eat that kid's dead parents' cookies.
Yep.
Shame, but someone's got to do it. Sorry about your dead parents, by the way. All right, we got a broken air gun now.
Wow.
Sweet. So, how you been doing this week, Ivy? How you been holding up?
Been doing good, I guess.
How you been doing, Danny? How you been holding up in these trying times?
You know, it's been solid.
Have you been trying anything new in these trying times of ours? Been up to anything wild? Anything different from the usual routines?
Holmes' hat.
Got a hat? Fucking liar.
Holmes' hat. Let's go.
How Sherlockian of you. Is this gonna, like, is that, what, did you need that for, like, warmth or something? Oh, he fucking died. Oh no. He died because of the cold.
We're best friends forever. Goodbye.
Well, time to get some new friends.
Well, yeah. Shop!
Wait. Careful that they don't turn you in. That's a monkey. There's a monkey at the entrance. Take the monkey. He's really noisy. If you buy a pack of bubblegum, you can have the monkey for free. Otherwise, he will cost you $1. So, what do you want with him? So, do you want him?
I probably do want the
feel
monkey.
Going to either bite us and be like a prank, like, oh, he then like steals your wallet and runs away, or he needed to solve a puzzle, but I don't know. It's expensive stuff. Some pricey things. $2,500 for a fucking coin. That's a highway.
Yeah, it's a bit pricey.
Highway robbery.
Where do I get the bubble gum? He didn't
said
sell
buy
it.
it. He doesn't sell bubblegum?
He wasn't selling any.
What?
There's no bubble gum in this list.
Scroll down, perhaps? Does it scroll?
No, that's as far as I can go.
Oh. Picnic lunch obviously has bubblegum in it. Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, you guys don't end all your picnic lunches with bubblegum?
Huh. How silly. Can't carry anything else. Gotta get rid of something to
God
carry.
damn it,
Monkey.
these fucking cookies. Why did I do this?
Monkeys
You're a
don't
thief,
come
and you
cheap.
deserve this.
This is punishment.
This is punishment for taking all the cookies. Being forced to eat them just so I can have room in my inventory.
Sorry about your dead parent.
I
Did
got
you
pack.
get was that PAK of bubblegum? It is.
Yeah, it's pack.
This is Balloon Monkey's favorite. Will not help you recover, but you'll also never run out because it's a super jumbo pack. Okay, cool.
But you'll never run out.
The monkey's got a piece of bubblegum from Sam and is his friend. Oh no, he's gonna go.
Oh no!
Oh, he's so friend. I thought it was gonna be the scene from
Bubble
Willy Wonka.
Monkey.
And he like goes up into the fan and then dies and he's dead. And it's the end. It's no more monkey.
Oh, now he's following me.
Yeah.
Well, I did it. I got the bubble monkey.
Got the monkey and
Why
the
does he
bubblegum.
just stop sometimes?
Probably because he got caught on something. No,
He's not
I
getting
don't know.
caught or anything. He's just stopping.
He's a monkey. He has.
He's a
he does
monkey.
his own-
He does his own thing. Oh god.
Oh my god! It's a rabid dog. It's a runaway dog.
Shoot him.
That's a bit much.
Wait, are you just gonna put down this runaway dog?
Oh my god.
No, it's so sad. Don't do it. Oh, okay.
I tamed
well.
him. He's now tamed.
He's tame.
All right, let's go,
That doesn't-
Jeff. Level 2. Sam, god damn it.
Normally tame.
Let's go, Jeff.
Sam.
Sam.
Sam. Our friend Sam.
Wait, you have a
Ten.
friend named Sam.
Sam.
Way to dox Sam
Ooh.
by saying his first name.
You don't even have to. You're the one who doxed him. You see, I wouldn't have known it was a spoiler if you hadn't said it was a spoiler.
Tom, but you don't care about spoilers.
I don't care about spoilers personally, but you can like give spoilers as long as you don't say it's a spoiler. The person doesn't know it's a spoiler until it happens. Then like, oh my god, it was actually a spoiler. Oh, rats and wrinkle.
Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Darth Vader,
whoa.
Luke Skywalker.
I guess you're right. Like if I were like Darth Vader is Luke's father, obviously like everyone kind of knows that because
don't
it's like a
have
cultural
magic.
thing at this point. Like,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with Star Wars even.
Cultural
But, like,
touchstone.
But like Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Oh.
It would just be like, oh okay, like, like
I'm-
you know,
Okay, but
It's
say
like-
kills Dumbledore.
when you like say, dude, when someone goes like, dude, spoiler. It's
like,
like, why did you tell him it was a spoiler?
think about it. You have no idea. Like if you've never read Harry Potter and have no idea what that means, just be like, okay. I guess if you're in the middle of reading it, would be a spoiler.
It's just the fact that you say spoiler that it becomes true. If you didn't say that, I feel like Harry Potter's long enough that you'd forget. It'd be like,
Yeah, you just
it'd be a surprise. But if someone said, "Dude, spoiler," it would stick with you. It'd stick with you more. I don't know. I feel like it's sabotage and cruel to announce that it was a spoiler. To be honest, I heard that the wind is always blowing when Tessie appears. Achoo. I feel like I'm catching a cold.
Wait, Tessie?
Yes.
Is this fucking Lake Blackness?
I'm gonna like drop kick you in the head.
Oh no.
I'm so upset. You don't
Why?
listen to me ever. I already addressed
Did
this.
you address this already? God damn
Yes.
it!
When we talked about geography, I was like, that's why we're in Scotland, because of the freaking Loch Ness, Lake, Tessie, Nessie, obviously.
Ivy, why do you hate Tom?
Then you have to go south to Wales, where the freaking thing is.
God damn it.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
Ah, there are actual conspiracy theories about Stonehenge that it is an alien teleportation thingamajig as well.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's just what it is.
Or that it was. Also, there's conspiracy theories that it's actually an alien sex symbol.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I think it may be like represent like spread legs or something weird like that. Just it. I
Hey,
don't
what are you-
know.
What are you saying?
Stonehenge. Stonehenge.
How is that spread legs?
Stonehenge.
How is that spread legs?
Stonehenge. Don't think about it. Stonehenge.
Alien legs.
I don't.
Alien
I
legs
don't.
are looking weird then.
It's freaking weird. Aliens. If you actually like want to get into aliens and want to look at, even though it's freaking
I
stupid.
don't.
and Star
Whoa.
Wars
I
did
don't.
it
I don't
better,
want to get into aliens.
Even though Star Wars did it better than most alien conspiracy theorists. To be honest.
That's
It
Tom,
gets
that's,
weird. If you actually want to
stay
look at it,
down.
like it just
What
gets
the
weird.
Oh,
Did you just sleep in like some dude's tent?
I guess. I don't know what just happened.
Okay, that's odd. Fair enough though.
I don't know what
It
these
gets
things
weird.
are flying across the screen. Screen.
Gets
Stream?
spiked.
flying across the stream.
Yeah.
Did the game freeze? No, it did not.
Whoa.
No, you just did.
I was getting worried because Ivy's a very stoic and solitary person. So I'm just like, I don't know if the game is frozen, or if the capture is frozen, or if my computer's frozen. Because Ivy's not moving.
I'm not
Many
moving.
things.
It's not until like
Many
you just like blink or something. I'm like, okay, good. It's just the game.
things. Hey,
I've moved.
I'm telling you, aliens are so stupid. That's what I was talking about. If freaking dragons, literal dragons that are psychic and 25 feet tall. It's so stupid and lame. Alien conspiracy theorists are so dumb. It's so boring. It's so not like Star Wars did it better. The alien races are cool. They have space jellyfish. Oh no! No!
No! The monkey!
No! No!
No.
Oh my god, they've teamed up and now they're going to defeat you.
No! They've joined forces!
Oh, they're literally unstoppable.
This is truly the event. Of
And they said Avengers
not where we are.
Endgame was a crossover. This is
Monkey and Loch Ness.
wonky.
Monkey.
But actually, like the freaking the alien races, the intergalactic council of 12 alien races is so one of them looks like white people, and then another one of them looks like white people, and one's called tall whites, the other's called Nordics. Tall whites are not exactly like just tall white people. They look sort of like a gray alien, but I'm basically indistinguishable from a Nordic alien. Because it's white supremacist, and it's kind of like white supremacist under the table, I think. It's like...
Tom is coming out as a white supremacist right now.
Alien conspiracy theorists did it first, so I don't see why, I'm just saying, they made it, they sort of established it as, it's not like I'm doing anything new.
Goodbye, Tessie.
But, freaking, the, lizard people, the reptilians, reptoids, you know them? They're
I know a few.
Of the was it the Alpha Draconis, who are literal fucking 20-foot psychic dragons. Literally just fucking dragons. That's how uncreative these people are who are making alien conspiracy theories and writing the books about this stuff. It's so stupid. I hate Star Wars made actual cool alien races that are like, wow, that's interesting and creative, and not just a man whose forehead was smushed, like someone pushed a finger into it, just wiggle it a little, and it's like, oh, now he's an alien. He's a different alien race. He's got a goofy forehead that's pushed in a little.
Call this one Goofhead.
It's that's what Star Trek does. It's they have some alien races, but most of them are just oh, he has ears that are pretty large or something, maybe a little circular-ish.
Oh, okay.
It's an alien race. It's different. Okay, cool. The Vulcans, well, they have long ears. They're kind of just space elves, I guess. But Star Wars, it's just oh man, this guy has he's freaking blue and has these weird black eyes. Is got tentacles coming off of his head, and they're sort of hair or something. It's oh, it's freaking sweet. And this one has a mouth that is CGI and sticks out and sings it's freaking yeah, this is cool. I like this. It's fun. It's not just a literal fucking stupid dragon that is psychic and 20 feet big and flies in a fucking spaceship. It's so stupid. It's so stupid it makes me angry and upset, and I hate alien people.
Tom has confirmed a white supremacist Nord alien.
This is actually true.
It's confirmed.
True facts.
Tom just is saying these conspiracy theories are dumb
fucking
to try and lead us
pencil.
away.
That you don't have an eraser.
He's saying, look at Star Wars, because look at Star Wars, you sheeple.
They did it right. They did alien races right and interesting.
Are you saying that's real alien racism?
I'm saying it should be. I wish it was. Not the freaking dumb 12 intergalactic 12 alien races that run the Galactic Council in our world that are stupid. I hate them. They're stinky. Also, I called them stupid. I just want to let you know that the white supremacist aliens, I did call them stupid and dumb.
What about the Gungans, Tom? How do you feel about Gungans?
Which are the Gungans? That's the freaking... that's Jar Jar. At least they're interesting and have
Whoa, Tom! Whoa!
What?
Did you say they were the Jar Jars? You can't just take one person of that alien race and have them summarize the whole race.
I will, though. That's the issue.
Whoa, Tom is canceled.
A little bit.
Tom, you're canceled.
I think you're canceled. When I have power and can, enforce my will upon others and have them destroy you.
Okay.
I will.
That was a real turn.
I have the right to make the heel turn. If you want me to be the monster, I will be the monster.
Oh, thank you.
I like to please. But I hate it.
We got lost.
I could go on. I haven't thought about the freaking aliens in a while. I haven't thought about it in a while.
How did we get back to aliens? Because we were talking about aliens when it was about cats.
But we talked about it. We talked about aliens because Stonehenge.
Ah, yes, an alien spread legs is Stonehenge.
Protoplasm. Well then. Yeah, it's an alien sexism. That's what Stonehenge is. It's alien sexism symbol or something. It looks like spread legs. I guess maybe it's aliens.
That's hot.
For them, apparently.
For us too.
Yeah.
You just have to look at it the right way.
Accordingly. Also, it's freaking alien like conspiracy. All that. It's so ridiculous. It's absurd. I haven't thought about it in a while, and now it's just like all like in my head again. I'm like, oh my god, I'm angry. It always makes me upset when I think about it. It always I just want to go on a rant. So infuriating. Oh. But we've already done this at least once before.
We can't do it to him again.
What's so funny?
What do you mean? What's so funny? What are you talking about?
You chuckled.
Who's laughing?
You.
Not anymore.
You were.
Not anymore.
He's not anymore though.
I'm not laughing anymore. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no clue what you're talking about. He's not laughing anymore.
You have a problem?
Yo, that duck looks mad. Fell down?
He fell down on the floor. He tripped over his big feet.
I remember what stream that was during Silent Hill 2.
It was during Silent Hill 2. I do remember.
I think it was when we first got to the hospital, specifically.
It was the. I think it's like 20 minutes into one of the episodes or something.
It should be the title of that video on YouTube. Should be related to it in some way. I
think that might actually be the one where we get jump scared.
By Pyramid Head.
So I think that might actually take a priority in terms of the title.
No, I think it was like literal dragons, something like that. It was like the name of the episode. This is what I called it.
You know, it probably was. I have to go back and rewatch the series. It was fun. Aw, man. We gotta edit some stuff.
We need, yeah.
I mean, some of us have like no excuse or
I mean,
whatever.
yeah, but like, yeah.
Also, I remember
talking about you.
It is mostly about IBS.
No, not me.
I know Ivy was at least working on something a little bit ago, but I haven't checked in on progress in quite a while. I remember Willow also was going to like look into something. And I don't know if you ever followed up on that.
They do have the files.
All right.
I know at least that.
We have to follow up and see if progress has been made. Because if we can like actually like secure an editor who's not one of us who is lazy.
The thing is with Willow is they will only do something if it is funny.
We'll just make it funny ironically then.
Yeah, we just have to make it funny so that they'll do it.
It's a good idea though. It's reverse psychology. Yeah, Silent Hill Spooktacular Part 3. Literal dragon. You got it. You hit the nail right on the head. Good job, Ivy.
Let's go. I remember my own stream titles sometimes.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
There's a croissant. No! Eat a cookie so I can take the croissant.
Croissants, you know what I'm talking about? France? Puh.
Let's go, croissant.
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 Croissant?
Look out.
You know, I'm kind of hyped for Thai. I feel like I have such a good grasp on what's happening in Thai.
Yeah.
Man,
I can't wait to be done with fucking Earthbound and we can get to tie.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying I can't wait to be done with Earthbound. I'm just saying I'm so confused. It's so hard to make commentary.
I
I'm
literally,
just like,
I've been barely paying attention to the game. I really have just been like, honestly talking about conversation and looking.
It's honestly hard for me to jump into your conversations because I'm spending so much brain power just trying to figure out what the fuck is happening.
I know you do that no matter what game it is.
That
you
is
always
true.
Mentally focused on the game.
yeah, no, I literally was just like watching. I've been like watching the game, trying to figure out what's happening, and then I'm just like, so that all my responses are just like, yeah, that's great, like awesome, and I mean it, but I'm just.
No, yeah.
I'm so my brain is just working overtime.
Also, I have like a pattern where I want to like coach you, Ivy. I want to like condition you and like train you mentally, like to be stronger, like get past some of your like things where like you just like get super like focused on the game and for like it's harder for you to like do conversations, things like that. I always want to like train you and be like, you know, you don't have
But
to
also,
mistake.
like, sometimes you just will keep going with your conversation, so I don't, and I, like, don't have much to contribute to it.
But, like, I'm like, I want to like, oh, instead of saying something, just, like, scream and pretend like you're angry, just be like, ah, like you were scared that the guy attacked you, you know, and do that charismatically. And you people won't even have to like know that you didn't have something to say. They'll just be like, "Ha, he screamed funny." Like you don't have to even say anything, and it buys you time to actually think. It's like the perfect strategy. Like I'm trying to like coach you.
What Tom is saying is be more charismatic.
The way I like to phrase it is to like just manipulate people, but with like your emotions and just like charisma, just like manipulate people. Just be like, you know, I'm scared. You know, you trick them into being like, I'm on a journey now. I'm like, you just like, he was scared. They don't even think, he didn't say anything funny. It's because, you know, they're so invested. They're so charismatic. I want to train on this. However, whenever I try and like actually like coach you, I always have to like make it into a joke. And then I'm just like, I'm not invested in the joke. And so it just peters out and I don't try and help you. This is the thing that always happens whenever I'm like, I try and like coach you on something like, okay, now do it. Yeah. And then it just dies immediately. This is something that always happens, but I do always want to like, just like coach you and be like, do this and say that and be funny like this.
So
and then smile into the camera then.
Also, Zara, that is a very apt summary of the events that has transpired.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the summary. You know, it
like
confirmed some things for me, and it added some others. It
right
added
now,
some more
I've
questions.
been, like not paying attention to the game almost entirely. I've just been like focused on like conversing.
See, that's definitely smart, I guess. But last time, I just remember the whole time Tom and I were just talking, and Ivy didn't get to you know,
Wait, the
join in a lot.
last time we were kind of just like walking back and forth like it for like an hour, so I feel like it was more justified then. But now we're actually making some solid progress. And I feel like I have things to say about the game, but like there's a conversation going on, and I can't just interrupt it to be like, oh, it was a funny mouse. Ooh.
Do it though. A funny mouse. Oh, look at him. I bet he has a family. I bet he has 2 kids, and they have funny faces. And the one on the left goes, wow, and the one on the left goes, wow. They're so cute and adorable. They have
I think you're better at just doing random bullshit like that.
That's why I want to train you, but I can't. Whenever I try, I always like.
I
always
don't like
do
that
something.
phrasing. I don't. Ivy, you're a fucking dog.
I want to teach you. I want to teach you how to like manipulate, like socially manipulate people. That's what I call being like charismatic and just like doing clever things so you don't have to like speak. I don't know why I have to like say it as if it was something like.
Are you a serial
with a
killer?
negative context? What'd you say?
Are you a serial killer?
I mean, I think you have to be caught to technically be one of those.
Are you an alleged serial killer?
I don't think I'm even that. I don't think like any of the bodies have been tied to me, so I don't think so. Technically, like you couldn't even say I'm an alleged one at that point, because I'm not alleged. Like they thought it was someone else.
You know, they always say like, "Oh, alleged murder." Who's doing this alleging? You know, you never say like, you never hear like
the Watchman. What if
Yeah.
the like the high cap like the high elector or what's the term? I forgot what the word was. Not elector. What is it? Alleger. Like the
Ledger.
the chief alleger. Like what if he's the guy committing all the crimes and just alleging other people? Like
I feel like you never hear allege used as a verb. You always hear it used as like a gerund. Like you always hear it used as like alleged, like the alleged killer. Like you never hear like Tom alleges that. You know, make alleged a verb. Let's start using allege as a verb again.
Here's the thing: I have to admit, I know the word gerund. I cannot parse what it means.
I've never heard it before, but I kind of understand what you mean by that.
Like, there's a handful of like terms I know, and like they're like somewhat in-depth English terms that you don't need to know. You just use them like without even having to know what they are. It's just part of nature. But like gerund is just one of those things. Like I've heard of it. I never learned it in school directly, but I learned it on my own accord. I cannot figure out what it means because whenever I try and look it up, it's always in like lawyer speak, basically, which is too complicated for me to parse.
I did not mean to say gerund. It is a participle. Just
that is a word that I've heard a lot that I have no idea what it means.
So a little grammar lesson.
I have heard participle.
A participle is when a verb acts as an adjective, and a gerund is when a verb acts as a noun. So like a gerund is like running is great because like running, you're not saying like I run, you're saying like it's a noun. But then when a verb acts as an adjective, like the alleged murderer, like which is a really weird one because again we don't use alleged as a noun, but like the running man, for example, then it's a participle. So little grammar lesson here. We're an educational stream.
This is what happens when you. This is what happens when you are friends with someone who fucking took Latin.
Huh.
This is English, actually.
Which was, you know, a lot of languages derived things from Latin. English stole a lot of shit from Latin, also.
It also stole from French, so indirectly from Latin.
It also stole from French,
which is indirectly from Latin. Is a Romance language, but nonetheless.
Latin is actually really dumb to learn, but I do have to say, like, I was never good at like actually translating things, but I got all the grammatical concepts in Latin, and honestly, they should just teach Latin to teach grammatical concepts, and then just it doesn't matter past that. Because at some point,
or we could just teach those concepts in English class so that Latin doesn't need to exist.
You're not wrong, but I meant if they were to teach Latin. I'm not saying you should just transfer all grammar to Latin. I'm more so saying that Latin is only useful for grammar.
Fair enough. They should teach Pig Latin.
Fuck. It's a mushroom. It's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
Mushroom.
The strutting evil mushroom.
I fucking hate this stupid mushroom. Shoot him.
But no. Also, this is just what happens when you just have 3 people who just like learning, and just like
it just becomes an education podcast every single time when there's all 3 of us.
It's just like, oh, here's a fun fact about the underneath of the oceans. Did you know that there is salt there? It's just like we just start like busting out these facts and like figures, and it's just like, well, time to learn what a gerund is. It's like, did you know what a cognate is when we take a word from another language and then translate it either in pronunciation, in spelling, or both, so that it fits the proper rules and regulations of this language when it's taken from another and put in. A loan word is when another word is taken from a language without doing either of those processes. It fits only the rules and regulations for pronunciation and spelling of the other language, but is still a part of our language. Therefore, not following the rules set out therein. That's why we have certain words that have acutes, which are not part of the English language, such as cafe. that a mark over the E is something native to French and certain other European languages. However, it is not native to English. English has the grave, which goes the other way, and is used in words such as, what would it be? What's a verb that you could use it for?
You pronounce that.
Killed would be that. Would be the a grave over the E in there. Instead of killed, he was killed, which is a thing that you do in certain like contexts of English. It's not done anymore, but it is it is used in that, and that's why there's grave. As well, we have the macron, or no, I believe it's the umlaut, sorry, we use, is the only other diacritic used in the English language, besides the grave. Though it has no necessary uses outside of, it is used in certain informal circumstances, such as used in the word through, when it's spelled shortly as THRU, and then an umlaut over the U. Instead of THROUGH.
You pronounced the word wrong, Tom.
Which one was it?
It's pronounced cafe, not cafe.
Cafe.
We're going to the cave to get some coffee. See, that's.
You mean
right.
we're going to the cave to get some cough?
Yes.
Maybe you shouldn't have gone to the cafe. Maybe you should
Humor
have worn
there.
a mask in these times. Maybe
Well,
you should not have been so bold.
All right then.
Life lessons.
Well,
We
now
teach
it's time.
lessons.
Oh,
And
fuck.
lessons.
Can you hear my
Now
eating
this is an
noises? Should I mute
instructional
my mic?
video on how to put on a mask.
All right, now it's time.
For what? Oh, for math.
Now I've
Time for crime. Let's go.
now I've like a
Wait.
Japanese hang kid
It's me.
holding a spiked bat with his friends and cohorts, with your friends, and I don't know. You just beat up other kids. No. This is just when it says, hey, go outside every now and then. You gotta be safe and healthy, even in your own house, I guess.
Eat that hamburger.
Ivy, you're not 6 feet apart from us.
All right, there we go.
Thank you.
Now it's time. Let's go.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
So safe. You know, on this stream we really value safety over everything else, you know?
Yeah. Obviously. Safety over fun.
I know this is a forbidden stream topic, but I want an ASMR video.
Yes.
That's just ASMR, but I'm 6 feet away from you, so because I kind of safely social distance, and it's just not ASMR. It's just like someone yelling from across the room, like, "Hey, hello."
Just whisper screaming. Don't go up there.
I didn't see them. I looked away for a second. No.
So much for safety.
Fuck. Goddamn. I've fucking torn up the entire rug. Goddamn.
Holy shit.
There we go. All right. Oh God. Why does this have to happen? No.
Look what that's all safety ever did for us.
That's all it ever
Oh,
did for
A lot
us.
of pain and misery,
Suffering.
suffering.
Oh, good. Now it's our probably life goals, I guess, to get revenge on safety for having killed our parents or something.
God damn it, safety. Why'd you have to do this?
Mm-hmm.
You caused this.
Mm-hmm.
For that, I shall take my revenge.
Safety!
Why is the monkey not doing it? Now the monkey's doing it.
The camera dramatically pans away from you.
Oh, the mushroom's being assimiled. Okay.
Hey, Tom.
What?
You seen any good movies this week?
Have I seen any movies in months is the real question. I watch movies very infrequently, for the most part. every now and then, like I'll usually buy a movie. Or actually, I watched like a good bit. I caught up a little because I bought Netflix like last year and then owned it, and so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch a couple movies. I've expanded my repertoire a bit, but for the most part, I just like rewatch movies that I own every now and then. I mean, like I rewatched the last movie of The Lord of the Rings recently. That was fun.
Ooh, very
Just,
good.
I walked downstairs. I was like, oh, it's on, let's do it. And then I just got enthralled. Good movies. I love them. But
Very
yeah,
good movies.
on that,
Very
like,
good.
I haven't like, actually seen a movie in like quite a while.
I've actually been meaning to rewatch Lord of the Rings just because I watched the Black Gate scene just like because I was like, I really need to watch the Black Gate scene just out of nowhere.
I know
And
the
then I was
Don't
like,
worry.
then I was like, I watched what else? I basically just like ended up falling down a rabbit hole of like, oh well, I need to watch this scene, and like, oh, I need to watch this scene now, and like I was just like watching like a bunch of Lord of the Rings scenes, and I probably did that for like an hour and a half, and I was like, honestly, like obviously they're way longer than that, but at this point I should watch like the Lord of the Rings like over again. Like obviously I've seen it a few times, but like I just obviously this means I need to watch it, and that was a few days ago. So now I'm like every night I'm like, should I watch it? Like should I? And I'm like, no, because I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep until I watch all of them, and that means I'm not gonna sleep tonight. So
Have you ever done the full? Have you
Full
ever watched all 3 movies, extended edition, director's cut, whatever? I think it's extended
14
edition.
hours, I think it is.
I think it's I think it's a hair over 12. I think it might be 13.
Oh really?
I think it might be 13.
All
Yeah.
right.
Have you
I
ever done
have
that
done
before?
it. I have
In
done
one
it.
day?
In one day.
I have
yeah.
as well.
I was sick.
I also have. It was. I remember like I was invited over by 2 of our friends to do it, and they invited like 2 other kids from like the class, like school, who were. It was odd because they're like popular kids, but like it was all sort of like mixed in our school. Where it's like yeah, everyone's like oh yeah, we're all sort of cool with each other. Anyway, it's whatever.
Tom, can you get me in with the popular kids?
Not anymore.
They don't
They
exist.
sort of disbanded. You know, it all sort of dissolved and fell apart after a little bit. You know. But there's no more annual meetings of the cools.
Yeah.
We just sat down and all 5 just like watched like for 13 hours those goddamn movies. It was so exhausting, but it was a great time. And it was like I feel like I can actually just say I'm like a nerd now. Like I feel like I've really earned it by having done that.
I think it's only 11.4 hours. Is what
I thought maybe I guess it's a hair under 12 then.
Yeah, I watched it a long time ago with my brother when I was sick. He used to watch it once a year with friends on like a snow day, and they'd all get together and like do it. Which I was like, once a year is a lot.
It
like,
is.
It's like a half a day. Like it's a, and now I kind of want to watch. I mean, not that they are all that comparable in my opinion, but now I really just want to watch all of The Hobbit. And then
Can you use
like
the monkey?
movies.
You just like use monkey. Like
Oh,
is
did you
monkey
get up
a
there?
thing in your inventory?
I
Correct?
was.
Did you try that? You're facing not towards it now. Look who's smart.
Okay.
Look who's
Yeah.
smart.
I thought it
so
had something to do with the monkey, but I wasn't sure how to like activate it.
Yeah. Smartest kid in the dang room.
Yeah.
Well, we're all in separate-
Anyway, what I was about to say was, in relation to this movie topic, our good friend Sam, I was talking to him, and he was like,
Sam?
yeah, Sam, who we are playing as right now in the game. I was talking to him just about the Pokemon movies and like our opinions on certain movies, and eventually we came to the conclusion, all right, we need to have a more definitive like opinion of all these movies. Let's just watch all of them, just every single one. And so we decided to do that on Saturday. It's when we're finally gonna start doing that after like several weeks of just beating around the bush.
Yeah. Like I'm definitely interested in doing it. One, I don't know how we're going to actually. Like,
I still have no clue how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. Damn it! It's gonna
the other
happen.
thing, I'm just like I have like an actual sleep schedule, so I go to bed at 11, and no one else does. So I know I'm gonna be up till like 3 in the morning if I actually do that, and it's gonna be really difficult for me.
I don't
And
know
then
if
I'm
we're
gonna be.
actually going to watch all of
Next
them like in a row.
I have no idea how long it would even take. Probably longer than Lord of the Rings at this
Oh
point.
yeah,
with how many movies
definitely.
there are.
There's a
But
lot of those movies.
what the fuck?
What?
She's my type. I think I'll ask her on a date.
Oh.
A
But
monkey. No.
I really do want to do
I liked that monkey. That's a no.
Hobbit.
Oh no!
Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. Like
I actually,
all together.
I still have not seen all of the
Do you do
Hobbit.
anything?
I
It's,
still,
Only him can do
well, I've only seen the first Hobbit movie, but
should
I've
it have been
only
one
heard bad
movie?
things.
It should have
Yes.
been 2, I think.
Two.
I think
two
they could have
at
done it with 2.
most.
Yeah, at most.
Mhm.
The
'Cause I
third one was
remember-
just completely unnecessary. I don't know why they took a single chapter of the book and made it into an entire movie.
I guess they
Or
could.
not even a single chapter, like a paragraph.
I mean, actually, it's the paragraph where he's like, "Oh man, I passed out and don't know what happened." That. Oh shit, that happened. Cool. I don't know.
I'm just waiting for the Silmarillion trilogy.
UFOs
Oh, yeah.
often visit here?
No, there are I'm actually really
Let's
excited about
go.
the Prime show that's coming out, the Lord of the Rings Prime show. It actually
I-
seems like it's gonna be good.
I don't know if I actually heard of that or if I'm just thinking I heard about that. Aren't they doing a Harry Potter thing as well? Maybe.
No clue. But
I
I
think
just
they're
have been
gonna do it,
following.
I think I remember hearing something like they were going to make Hermione black or something like that, and that was like the only thing I heard about.
That's the Cursed
But I
Child.
haven't heard
It was
since.
it was basically a fan fiction play.
Oh, cool.
And then I don't actually know the
So it
lore.
was poorly explained to me. Fair
But
enough.
it literally was just a fan fiction that got a big following and
God.
became a play.
So
and-
it's kind of like what's the 50 Shades of Grey, which was originally
Yep.
fan fiction.
Yep. A lot like that, except like more, because like 50 Shades of Grey was at least masked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This was like
They-
a straight up, like
They
yeah.
changed the names when they actually made books out of it. They literally just like Control F, changed names
Yeah.
and left everything else. But
But also I hear that the Cursed Child, it's actually the Cursed Child, so getting that
Mhm.
grave.
yeah, get the grave in there. All right.
Um,
English. Woo,
But-
they did it.
but they're coming out with a Lord of the Rings Prime series, like Amazon Prime Video, and it actually, like, I've been following like what actors they've been picking up and like the directors, and it honestly seems like it's going to be good. Like, I have hope, I have faith. I think it's a big thing within the nerd community to just fucking hate things
Yeah.
for like no reason, just like, this
Eagles
is
is
coming
the point.
out, that's gonna be shit,
yeah.
and
No,
I'm
definitely. I'm
staying positive.
I'm always like, I always try and be neutral so that I don't get burnt by hype.
Yeah.
But I also definitely am aware that like there's certain things I enjoy so much that they just can't please me if they wanted to. Like I really enjoyed Witcher 2 and The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, and then the DLCs. I really enjoyed those games, and I enjoyed the first book. But then they're like, "Oh, we're making a freaking Netflix thing of it now," and I'm like, I can't watch it because I know I'm going to be annoyed because Geralt has a specific voice. He looks like this. This is exactly how he looks. It's the same in both games. He has the same voice in both games that I've played. There's, of course, the 2 and 3. There's a third game, obviously. First game. But, like, it's the same voice.
Yes, the third game. The Witcher.
Oh yeah, third game, third game.
Yeah. It was chronologically out of order. It was an unreliable narrator.
Oh, you mean like
Whatever.
The third Star Wars movie, Episode 6?
Yeah, that one. The Jedi Strike Back.
Ah, yes.
The Phantom Menace. The Jedi Hope. I don't know the Star Wars names. I know A New Hope, and I know the Phantom Menace, and those are the only two I actually know are the ones. After that, it's just like the Jedi Return, the Jedi Strike Back, Revenge of the Jedi, the Sith Return, the Force rises.
They just become sentences. They're just the Sith have returned, and also the Jedi are pretty upset. I think that's actually number 5. I don't know.
The return of the Empire, the Jedi strike back. The Empire strikes back. The Jedi return.
Actually,
Return of the Jedi Empire. The Jedi Empire strike back. The
by
Revenge
sequel,
of the Sith.
by the 9th
Revenge
one.
of the Jedi. The Sith return. The Sith come back. It's very confusing.
By the 9th one, it's actually just a paragraph.
Yeah.
It's like the title's insane. It's just like
The Jedi attack, and then the Sith, repel the invasion. The Empire strikes back, but the Jedi are able to counter it, and then the Phantom Menace. That's the name of the 9th.
Oh, it's alive.
oh.
The Skyrunner, I guess it took a little damage while landing. Oh well, you don't have to explain a thing. I'm Sam. I came because
Hey, my name is Sam.
I'm Sam.
I'm Sam.
Oh my god.
I'm not very strong, really nearsighted, kind of shy, and I tend to be a little reckless. This is just the way I am. I hope you want me to be your friend. Okay?
Sam is my friend.
No.
Yes.
All right. Let's get back to the journey then.
And he
What
has the
happens if you
key thing. He can open the door. Yes.
And we have the eraser and can erase the pencil. Sam, join us.
You're right.
What happens if you say no to that?
Reverse psychology. He's like,
He just goes, I don't care. Like,
I don't want to be your friend. And then he's like, I really want to be your friend. And then he is your friend. The end. You did it. Yay. It's happy. What was I talking? What were we were just talking about Star Wars. Oh, about like certain things I know won't please me. Like, I love The Witcher, and I'm just gonna be like, if I watch the TV show, he's not gonna sound like the voice actor. It's gonna be different, obviously, because it's an actual actor, and he looks slightly different from Geralt of Rivia, and it's gonna be that's like enough for me to be like, it's just wrong. It just doesn't feel right. Even if it's good, I'm just gonna be like,
the
it's
reason I'm
always
hopeful.
in my mind.
The reason I'm hopeful for the Prime Video series, Lord of the Rings, is because they aren't touching, or they at least they've said
They're not
they
touching
really
the first 2 books. They're only doing the 3rd.
yeah.
No, I'm
Wait,
just
what?
joking.
I'm so confused, Tom.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh,
They said
yeah, no,
they're not touching them. Like, they're not touching the first 2 books. They're ignoring those entirely, and that's why I'm
Yes,
really.
they're
excited.
ignoring those entirely. No, but they're not touching anything that like we've seen. So you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I have to see like Viggo Morgenstein play Aragorn when he's like 50 and like has been the king of men for a while. You know what I mean? It's just like that would be weird, and it could like pollute something that's really good.
Yeah.
But like, they basically said they're not gonna touch like a lot of like anything. So you don't have to go in with any preconceptions. What actually seems really cool about it is, like, Lord of the Rings has a really cool world that I feel like we don't actually get to see all that much of.
No, absolutely.
I mean, he wrote like 14 or 15 other books about the world, and we just basically don't get to see that in Lord of the Rings trilogy. At least the movies. The books are obviously, better at expanding on that. But I think they're just basically making a Lord of the Rings show within that world, and like that's like a cool concept to me, because if it's bad, then it's fine. Like, it's not like it ruined, it's not like it polluted the original trilogy.
George Lucas actually did that exact thing, where he was like, so, basically, anyone is free to use Star Wars, use the world and the whatnot as much as you like. That's fine. Just not within this like 100 this like century time span. You cannot write anything that is within that that is all mine. You cannot touch it. But anything before then or after then, write as much as you want. Go ahead. That's fine. It can be canon, and that's where the extended universe canons come from. Whatnot.
So Tom, where does
Star Wars? Sorry, go on.
Where does Star Wars Dark Forces come from?
What's Star Wars Dark Forces? I don't know that.
That's the Doom clone video game where you play as Kyle Katarn, and who is the one that gets the plans to the Death Star.
He's definitely in one of the books, I'm sure. But like basically, the way he did it was just like you can't write anything within this time frame. That's all mine, and he gave himself a little bit of leeway so he could make a couple more like stories or movies or whatever's that are all his and his canon in either direction. But like he was just like it's just like free territory for anyone else. Just like go ahead, honestly, which is really cool, but like smart. Like there's his part where it's clearly defined that like in this like area, it's like this. It's all him. It's all definitively canon. It's cool. The rest, people are just like, it's just like free roam. Just go ahead. Just write your fan fiction and stuff like that and make books out of them. It's cool. I like it a lot. But yeah, the fact that they're doing that with Lord of the Rings, it's like, okay, sure. I mean, of course, they're not doing like the fan fiction. It's like, there's actual good writers, I should also say, for the Star Wars extended universe. Like, talented people who made like good stories that people are like, yeah, this is cool. And I'm sure they're doing the same with, Lord of the Rings. They're just, taking the other books that weren't, like, can't necessarily, like, canon to the things we understood before. Like, I don't know, the Sons of Hurin or whatever. Silmarillion type things as well, I can imagine. I don't know. He did write a lot of books. Maybe his essay about Beowulf will be included in there.
Maybe, who knows?
That'd be an interesting crossover.
The other thing, that I was just, oh my god, I was just going online to verify this, and why does everything have so many terrible ads? And there's just a picture of fucking what's her name, Gladriel, and it just says you're allowed to do anything you want in this game. And I'm upset. But whatever. They're going to have a $1 billion budget.
You
Do
know
you know how crazy that is? Obviously, that doesn't mean it's gonna be good. But
no,
holy shit!
Like that's, I'm like, come on, don't just give them $1 billion. Like, let them start and get things going, and then like just like drip feed the money so they could keep it going. But like a little bit of restriction's never a bad thing. Like learning how to, dealing with like issues and whatnot, like in a cost-effective way is a good thing to learn as a director. I'm sure whoever's directing probably does understand that, but like to just like funnel money into a thing is not necessarily like it's a lot of money. To funnel that a lot of money into just a project is not always a guarantee of something good.
No. To be fair, $250 million of that was buying the rights to Lord of the Rings. So. I mean, a $750 million budget is still insane, seeing as like Game of Thrones Season 8 had a budget of $120 million. So like, that's a lot, and that's I think that's the highest of TV history. So they're going like, what, 6 times sextuple the current record for amount spent on a TV show, which doesn't mean it's going to be good, but I feel like that means they have to have a lot of faith that it is good. Like they must think it's going to be very good, or else you wouldn't put $750 million into it.
That, or it's just like what do you call it? Just like just hope. What's I'm trying to think of a term. Just like pray, hope and pray. What I can't remember what I'm trying.
Pray, but with money.
Like what? Yeah. What am I trying to think of? This is like their like last gambit, I guess, where they're just like
Mary?
Hail Mary, thank you. There's just like this is just a Hail Mary. They're just like, let it fucking work. It's Lord of the Rings. It's gotta make us money, right? Just like funnel all the money, and I'm just like, I don't know. It seems like I don't know how well thought out. I don't know how they're gonna do this. It definitely it could definitely be interesting. It could definitely be done well. Who knows? Maybe it will fail. That's also possible too, in fairness. But we'll find out. I don't know. That's cool.
They'll be fine. Like if it tanks, nothing. That doesn't matter because
no, it's still gonna get tons of eyes.
Yeah, and like yeah. But going back to the game, both people are angels now.
Yeah, they both have fucking died because I got jumped by trash cans.
Yes.
And they killed them. They're dead. Not alive.
Dead.
Dead, brown bread.
Damn it.
Now I need to pay the hospital, bring them back to life.
Mm-hmm. I would hardly refer to that as unconscious. refer to that as dead.
I just love the idea of like a show like where they, live in like a haunted house or something, and like
Mhm.
there's like a ghost. They're like, someone get a doctor. This man's unconscious.
You're right. It's
Just
just
like fucking poltergeist. Get it? We
they
need you to
just
see.
take the ghost to the hospital. We gotta get this ghost to the hospital. Stat.
That sounds
They,
like a
call an
scary
ambulance.
movie. Like
Like they
thing.
call an ambulance, and then the ghost's like, "Please leave me be. I just want to be alone." They're like, "Shut, just stay with me, man. Just stay with me. Just be calm. Just be calm." They, just like try and like give him like an IV or something. It just keeps going through like his like ghost arm.
Oh,
Like,
oh
they-
god,
like-
he's so cold. He's so cold. We need to get him a blanket.
Slime
They have
generator?
him like strapped down to like the stretcher, and he's like, you see him like holding still on there as if it was doing things. Then he like just like reaches his arm up and just like scratches his ghost face. Then just like puts it back in like the thing, just like because he can like move his arm through stuff like corporeal.
Let's call
It's
this
just like,
scary
oh,
movie
that's a
people.
funny scene.
This is Scary Movie 7 Paranormal Activity again, because
It
they already made a
probably-
parody of that.
They damn. I mean, they probably have done that. That's fair, but I
I
like
think
our
they
thing better.
Let's.
I would not be
let's call-
surprised. I mean, we could try and sell the script to them. Maybe we can make a quick buck off it.
Dang,
You're probably right.
dang,
Still,
I-
you got up early today. The guest newspapers that were delivered to the hotel today are different than normal. The paper is called the Zombie Herald. And I'm scared, but I will tell you that what's in it. Two human kids escape somehow opening the cage. I don't know what he said.
Go
So-
check on the guy that was staring into my soul.
We're in Zombieland now. Is like essentially
Yeah.
where zombies are. Like, are all these people zombies?
Not these people, just people outside that are wandering around being like,
And dogs.
ooh, I'm a zombie.
There's also zombie dogs.
There's also
What
zombie
is a
dogs.
zombie in this universe? Like, is it like brainless, or are they still just people?
We're not really sure just yet.
I think they're like creatures. I think they're like, well, it seems like there's the Belch man. I forgot, Lord Belch, whatever his fucking name was. And he's like making all these zombies like pop up because he works for Gygus or some shit like that. Something like that. I did
Have
check
we-
the circus tent. It didn't, there wasn't anything in there. I could check again.
Did you
Welcome to the circ.
listen?
We're just slowly walking over there.
That man went into the circus.
Go beat the shit out of him.
Where'd he go? There he is. He's in the corner, to the left. Corner. Don't let him escape.
Holy shit.
That's him.
Cool.
Is this just racism? Are zombies just people too? And everyone's like, oh, the zombies are moving in. Oh.
Maybe. Are the,
Oh,
the zombies
no.
taking
No,
the
not the
job?
puppets.
That's a lot of puppets, yeah.
It's too many puppets.
Wait, Tom, maybe I can figure this out. Do you hate the zombies, Tom? Do you think
Yeah,
you're
Tom, what are
supreme
your
to the
feelings
zombies?
on the zombies? Ah, fuck.
I think Lord of the Rings did them better. I think the zombie conspiracy theorists are just like there's like what a literal like a zombie dragon that's psychic and 20 feet tall. I mean, what, are you kidding me?
Ivy, I think you need to be zombie Martin Luther
I think I
King
need
Jr.
some fucking defense things for Sam, because he almost just fucking died in one hit.
It's a thought. You're right. It's an idea.
Let Sam die. Let him bleed out.
But Sam can shoot things. He's so cool.
You know, I feel like it took a very long time to get a second party member, and then we got a third party member.
Like immediately.
Like,
Well,
I
there
think
goes Sam.
I'm
God.
from here.
oh no, he's fucking dead.
Sam is slam.
What does the crying status mean? Like, what does that do? I don't understand. Does it just make your accuracy lower or some shit like
I'd
that?
assume so, I'll be honest. That was my guess. I don't know.
Oh, I had an idea for.
Well, watch that.
You know how we left
Can
a
we
while
heal
ago? We were
someone?
talking about wanting to do more physical gags and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
I had a very good idea, or maybe not. I guess you can decide the quality of the idea.
Mm.
Where it
You
was.
just cut out. I'm sorry.
I guess you could decide the quality of the idea, where you we would play either Oregon Trail or
Mhm.
Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
I believe you guys have already played Oregon Trail.
You've actually already played Oregon Trail. That's correct.
We could play it again.
We could play it again, and we just
Yeah.
name the characters like after ourselves, and like anything, like we would just come up with stuff where it's like anything that's bad that happens to your character, like equivalates to something in the real world. I liked it. I liked the idea.
If you get dysentery, like you have to drink honey. If you
Yeah,
get
something like that.
typhoid, you have to drink honey. If you break a bone, to drink honey. And
No, but like I just would love to look up like the status conditions that can affect like people, and it's like, oh, like broken leg, and like we would just like, if you had like a broken leg, you would just have to like, I don't know, we would make something you just have to like wear like a brace. I'm sure we
You
could
have
get
to
one
like
from
hop
like,
around
first
on
gear.
one foot. You have to just like hop around on one foot.
Yeah, like just stuff like that. I think that'd be really funny. Like if we just had like associated challenges with each condition, and we just looked up like a list of things that can happen to your character,
Oh,
and then we
what-
just like,
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
do like challenges. Like we just have to like, just run over there. If like your leg is broken, you have to like hop on one foot. If you like broke your arm, you can't use your arm to run over there. If you have dysentery, you have to like crawl on the ground or something. If you have typhoid, you have to do a handstand.
and then if you die, you have to slit your own throat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed that as a concept. It definitely needs a little more thought put into it, but I
No,
thought
yeah.
that was a good preliminary concept.
No, yeah, I like it. I like that we do something goofy but with stakes.
Yes.
Stakes that affect us. I like it. It's food for thought.
It's food for
I
thought.
thought that man just caused a battle because your character stopped moving.
Wait, what
I thought
happens if
it was
you die in the game though? Do you just die in real
You have to
life?
fucking kill yourself. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't be a beta. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're not committed to the stream? Would you?
You have to like go outside and just like dig a hole, and then just like sit in it for the rest of the stream.
Yeah, like I don't know. Even like there'd be a lot of funny stuff. I feel like there's funny shenanigans that could go on.
No, yeah. Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Does anything for his body though? Does this guy sell different
Uh,
things?
I assume you could just whatever's for everyone else's body tends to be the same, right? Well, probably not these things.
Yeah, those are like. Yeah, I kept forgetting if the guy at the left sells different things. I probably wait. Was there a guy at the left in the place that was selling bubblegum? I don't think there was.
No. There's just one person at Bubblegum store,
Yeah.
but in other places there have been two. You get the hard hat for
I-
fame,
Is
I
that
remember-
just going to replace his hat or like?
and it's gonna replace where's his hat went in other, didn't it? So probably gonna replace that.
Yeah,
But it's better than what he has.
that is true.
You could probably use the copper bracelet.
Oh shit! I need to move something.
I remember the original idea or thought for that idea was just like, I know you can fall into the river when you're crossing it. It was just if you fall into the river, we just fucking spray you with the hose, and that was just a thought I had, and I was like, well, obviously you can't do that. Maybe you'd like pour a glass of water on them, but I think it's there are definitely some things that can be done.
It could also be that we just like add up all the things that happen to you, and then once we've like
It just happens at the end.
yeah, we then just like like have a second thing. We go outside with like a camera or something, and then we just like it's like, well, you failed to cross the river 3 times. Now we spray you with a hose, I guess 3 times or for 3 minutes. I don't know. Your character got shot and killed. So now we're gonna shoot you with a Nerf gun. I don't know, something.
Now
We'll
we're
figure it
gonna
out
shoot
when it
you
comes
with
to
a
it.
real gun.
We're going to shoot you with a real gun with fake bullets. A real gun loaded with Nerf.
Or nothing.
Or with nothing.
Oh my god, I just thought of a great idea. It's
What?
a Russian roulette game, but with Nerf guns, and you call it Nerf or nothing. Get it?
think
Get it?
I think it's always going to be Nerf if there's even a single Nerf in the thing, right? Oh no, there's the one
There's like the revolver one. That it's,
the
it's
Maverick.
Nerf.
Yeah, I know.
Are you gonna get Nerf? Lead! Give a pound lead.
Woo!
Woo!
I did that on purpose, but it was funny.
Oh.
So
You-
God, punch. I
it
remember
was
you
worth it for the
called
joke.
last stream. It was like, oh, so close to lead. If only. But no, yeah, that'd be fun to do. I want to do stuff like that. It's funny ha-has, definitely.
I like being funny.
I also like being funny. Man, I can't wait till we can actually just be in person again.
Yeah, so we can be funnier.
So we can be
We could be
funny
funnier.
again.
It is harder to do like over the like the internet. It is just I'm definitely getting back into the swing of being able to do it over the internet, but it's just like you're able to carry so much more energy when you could just like look at the person next to you and just gauge things and just like
You can just gaze into their eyes, look into their soul, and just feel and read their thoughts, and then convey words to them.
And then you
or
don't
you
even
can
need
just
to
like
stream.
do a funny face at them. And then it's like, yeah, it just like furthers the funny on their end. Because when you laugh, everyone else laughs. It's a psychological, it's manipulation. So being able to make the other person laugh more makes your thing seem funnier. It makes everyone else like, oh, that was funnier.
Saying these things. Don't say that it's psychological manipulation.
Tom thinks of everything as psychological manipulation.
I genuinely do, and I don't know what. Like I refer to it as
She also
psychological.
doesn't have anything in her body.
I don't think of it as a bad thing necessarily. I just refer to it as manipulation, which is connotation-wise bad. It's a negative thing.
Where did we get this travel charm?
Beats me, but we've had it for a while. I remember. We got it, I think, in the second town somewhere. I don't necessarily remember. There we got it on the way to the happy village. Nevertheless, we have funny circles.
I love the funny circles.
Yeah,
Let me
definitely.
talk to the guy that was looking into my soul. Maybe he has something to say. Now that I have a third member.
Yay.
Now that there's 3.
There's Sam.
Now that there's Sam. Friendship and Sam.
Friendship and Sam. Now that's a recipe for smiles and yeehaw.
And
I don't know.
wiles. And guiles.
And beguiling.
Yeah!
We caught the butterfly.
Nice.
All right.
Hold on. Was her T low in health?
Comparatively, yes. Everyone else is full health except for her. If she gets up to 60, she's full. She's full. Let's go.
Let's go.
Not again.
So,
Mhm.
I recently.
Well, now I have no
sent
idea where to go.
I recently sent my laptop in to be repaired, or not repaired, replaced because my warranty had I think I explained this last time.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So whatever, right? So they're sending me a check back for the original amount of my laptop,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to find like a laptop to buy because I got my thing like on sale, so it was very nice.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to. It's been a year though, so like there's obviously things that are comparable for like maybe even less.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find it, and literally everything is sold out because of coronavirus, because everyone needs laptops now, and they're harder, like they're not being produced as fast or as quickly, and I'm just upset.
What are you supposed to do? It's true.
Yeah, I'm
Gotta
just.
build your own now.
Oh man,
Ooh.
building a laptop. No, thank you.
Oh wow. No one is. I don't think people.
You literally can't even build a laptop. It's not a thing you can do.
You have to get the laptop tower.
I've watched a video where a guy did it, but it was dumb, and obviously, like, it was more of an experiment than like an actual thing.
Fair
Right.
enough. Good on him.
But that's because I'm using a Surface. I'm using a Surface Pro 2 right now
Two.
to join the lovely stream, and so it just like popped up. I think it knows I need a new laptop, because I guess I've just been Googling and shit, and like an ad popped up at the bottom, like one of those like Windows like updates things that they're like, oh, deals on Surfaces, and I just like clicked on it, and literally all of them were sold out. So I was like, so why are you showing me this? Like,
That is a very good question.
like I wasn't gonna buy it
What
anyway.
you could have had.
Yeah, but like, why are you showing me this right now? If literally there was a Surface Pen not sold out. They had like the pens, that you use like on the Surface. That wasn't sold out. So I guess I could have been like, oh damn. You know what? I'm not gonna get a laptop. I'm just gonna get a pen. This is a Surface Pen.
Yeah, that'll show him.
That'll show them. Recession time.
Recession time. Time for recess in the schoolyard. It's a
This is
recess.
Hitman, but I'm not a coward.
Good. Back to a graveyard. There's a hole in the graveyard.
This is just where we were stuck before.
Oh. Oh, let's go to the hotel.
We did.
Where we
I did. The
Where
hooker
you
was
got, like,
nowhere to be found.
The what? What? Huh?
Right. You haven't been paying attention.
I've been trying so
we
much.
followed Hooker into the hotel and then got trapped by a bunch of zombies.
Did you see those ghosts up there?
What ghosts?
You Yeah, did you see the ghost? Ivy, you fucking lie. You fucking sneaky. And you saw the ghost, right?
I did not.
Like the freaking the not hallway. What do you call that? Tunnel ghosts.
Tunnel ghosts.
Yeah, they were up there.
Yeah, I saw them. But they didn't
Yeah, I
do
knew it.
I
knew
it.
you saw.
I want to fool Tom, but Ivy, you're a sneak thief.
I was played like a fiddle.
Destroyed.
Isn't it a fiddle and a violin are the same thing, right?
No.
Like,
I think
are they
they're
not?
slightly different.
Okay, because someone told me that they're the same thing, but just like one of them is how Southern people say it.
I feel like they would be different if they have different names.
They definitely are.
It's so weird to me
Because
that
like when you look at like a viol and a violin, like they're completely different instruments, but they look very similar.
Is it not called a viola?
I think there's also a viol, but it might be a viola. I have no clue. I don't know a lot about stringed instruments.
There's a viola, there's a violin, there's a secondary violin that's a little bigger, there's a cello and a bass.
And there's also a double bass. Don't forget the double bass.
There's a double
Don't
bass,
forget that double bass.
That's as far as I remember. And it's really size type things for the most part. But nonetheless. Ape? Threed town map A ape.
Ape.
A ape. Why does it say that? What? Where? I don't see an M there in any.
Me neither.
It looks like maybe it's not an A, maybe it's a circus ape. There's like the carnival top. Carnival top ape. I don't know. I don't know.
It's Handsome Tom.
Oh,
That doesn't make sense.
Oh,
There's
no.
no one named Tom that's handsome.
Oh, we gotta kill it. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh. Probably best to shoot him.
Fire.
Yeah.
Handsome Tom, stop moving.
He's fucking dead. Holy shit.
Let's go.
Well, okay, that happened.
Well, that was Handsome Tom.
Well, good job, team. We did it. Is that one tree the only one that's like that? That doesn't have leaves?
There's a bunch of trees that don't have leaves.
I was just curious.
There are a lot of them to the south. There's a hint house. You can like pay him to get to get a hint, but I'm not a coward, so I will not stoop to such lows.
If you are weak, move the grave.
Move the grave? I can
I
move
guess
it?
try checking the grave. Try checking it. No problem here. Go to maybe there's a goods. Maybe you have to like blow up his grave.
If I use a pencil eraser.
There'll be, like shovels, and you can like maybe you're supposed to like grave rob.
Physically move it?
Maybe you like have to like take a pencil and just like graffiti on his grave.
Why are you vandalizing?
I don't know what else to do in this circumstance. I'll be honest. Well, it was worth a try.
Like this looks like such an important grave. It's just and like it's right here at the top of the map. There's a big like fucking like path up towards it.
It was worth a try. Maybe if you have to like drive a bike into the grave.
I don't have a bike.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I also can't ride it because I have 3 people. You can only ride the bike when you just have him.
We'll just ask for more bikes. Or pay for them. It's the bike shop. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I'm absolutely lost and thrown for a loop. Is this grave like identical or a mirror of the other grave, perhaps? A graveyard, perhaps?
He ran so far. He wasn't even on screen. What the fuck?
Not fair at all. Is the grave on the left like a mirrored image of the graveyard on the left, a mirror of the graveyard on the right? Because if so,
I don't think
maybe
they're not mirrored at all.
it was worth the try because I was like, maybe the grave that like that has the ladder that you can climb down to is adjacent on here, and you have to push that one or something. You get it? It's like mirrored over here. Do you understand what I'm saying? If that was the case, but I guess it's not. Is what I said really that complicated?
I'm trying to wrap my brain around what you're saying, but I just don't understand.
Imagine you have a mirror. You just you put your finger here, your finger's up over there. Imagine the finger you're holding up is the grave on one of the graveyards where you can like go down into it. Maybe the finger on the other side of the mirror, which would be the other graveyard, is also the same, and you can like push that grave down and go into it.
Okay, I think I am getting what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
It is not mirrored in any way, so that can't be the case.
Graveyard is a reflection of you in this circumstance. Example. Oh baby, guts went up by 3.
Oh baby.
Oh baby.
Oh baby.
The man's got guts.
Look at the map and look at the graveyard.
Yeah, no, they're like completely different.
Yeah, They are not close.
Not even
Never
slightly
mind.
the same.
It was worth a try. We've done this already. Do
I know.
you have to use? Maybe we use an item on him. He stares into your soul, looks over you. Maybe. I know Sam can spy. I don't know if he can do it out of
I
battle.
don't think you can do it out of battle.
Cool. I don't know. Hertie has the pack of bubblegum? How did she get it?
I gave it to her so that I could clear up some inventory space for Sam.
Okay. Yeah. Look it up and then maybe give us a hint.
Yeah, that might be wise.
Yeah.
Point us in the right direction at least.
Although I think we're also getting close to the end of the segment. I believe.
Are we?
I don't know
Are,
that.
but let's just not sit on our thumbs
No,
for just the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, even still.
Well, I've already made it clear that I hate Earthbound, and all I want is Ty. Joke.
I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Maybe we're supposed to go defile a grave in real life.
Yeah.
Where's Foreside?
We can't get there because there's ghosts. There's like another ghost tunnel in between here and Foreside.
Ghosts really make things inconvenient.
Yeah, they're really inconvenient.
To a degree, I guess. Because, yeah, that, like, the pedestal one where, like, you see that ladders come out is definitely the same base as the, like, the thick ones.
Yeah. I see what
So
you're
I guess-
saying.
It just got to interact with some other ones, I guess, and then one of them maybe will just work. It's probably not going to be over here since this one already is one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some garbage.
Careful of those false trash cans. Those trickety trash cans.
Those mimics.
Trying to trip you up.
Those wolves in trash clothing.
Won't fool me again. Yeah. Okay. Well. Now to go view people's graves. Ugh. I have no idea what to do. I'm so lost. Also because I've been barely paying attention, as has been mentioned.
I've been paying attention, not playing attention. I've also been playing attention.
You've been paying attention.
Oh, God damn it.
It's
I
not
also
fair.
have no idea. I'm
Not fair.
completely fucking lost.
I guess, yeah, fair enough. Let's try going to the tent again after this, but let's try all the big graves first. Oh, her tea is just about to go down.
Yeah. Wait, what the? Achoo. Destroy.
Yay, he's dead.
Her
He is
tea
deceased.
really carrying her own weight. Sam hasn't done much.
Hello.
I still don't remember what we named Pooh. It's gonna bother me for a while.
Probably like another something like that. Anoff could be another friend. That's my guess. I don't know. We'll find out when it happens. We have to talk to people and then check south, apparently.
Okay.
I thought we were smart, but, you know, whatever. It's cool. It's all right. It's whatevs. Our solution was better.
You know, you're looking at this one area. Go to the other side of the world, and then you'll figure out how to get through that one area.
You have to talk to people, then you have to learn to go to the other side of the world.
Wait, you have to talk to people, but what if I'm antisocial?
You gotta talk to people.
Is this another tent? Dog!
I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. Boogie tent. Oh, what? Okay, let's go. Let's
Well
freaking
then.
take him. Let's fucking
I
go.
think we solved it.
Finally progress.
Finally.
Oh, it's a fucking
God, finally progress. Let's be more happy and excited about this. Holy shit.
progress!
All right, yeah. Yeah, something. Oh my god. It is so cryptic in this game sometimes.
It's a spiritomb.
Ooh, it's a spiritual.
Vulnerable to fire. Okay.
Kind of
So
looks like a
funny.
spiritomb.
Pray. I like how Sam isn't even able to pray. So fucking useless.
I'll save the big pot rocket. I'll just shoot him.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Nice. Goddamn.
At least he's attacking him, who is the most able to withstand an attack.
Yeah.
He's like the toughest stuff of the entire party, so it's for the best.
Shoot.
Everyone was people were a little low on PP, and then some people were a little low on just like they had a touch taken off the health when we started. So, if you lose, it's not our fault. You have like a perfectly
Wait, what is
valid.
pray? What does that do?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. I don't know. And then I immediately noticed, oh, Sam can't, like, he just can't even pray.
Sam he's an enlightened atheist. He bows to no gods.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Checkmate, atheist. You need one more. You could do Scythe Freeze or Scythe Thunder. Only like level 1.
It's weak to fire though, is what sucks. So
Then
it's
just do
not gonna do
something
that
else.
much damage.
And just do something else.
Cover assist.
Not enough. Can't.
Why can't you cast PSI Fire?
Don't have enough,
Don't have enough PP.
psychic points.
Shoot him.
He could.
No.
Him could stop crying.
No. No.
Oh, crying. Oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh, I think you might do less damage when you're crying.
Stuff.
So
Nice.
Yeah, I think your
I don't
physical
think you do.
attack.
I don't know if you
I
do
think
less
your physical
damage.
attacks do less damage because you're doing like 1 damage when you hit. I think with the physical attacks, typically. I think that might be because of crying though. That might be what that stats effect is. I don't really know. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Oh, you can use those other. Okay.
Probably not best to use on Buffman's turn, but anyone else is fine. Oh, her teeth finally stopped crying.
Oh, the noodles increase defense. Fuck.
The noodles. Man, I wish that there was a little. I wish there was a little more going on the screen.
I mean, there's a lot going on screen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing to say though.
You
It's
won.
just like, text bars. For the most part, it's just like
The entire battle is told through text bars. You are correct.
this is so like this is so strange and odd, but just like I don't have anything to say about it.
I'm just taking it all in.
So what am I supposed to say about this even? I don't know. It's freaking wicked and wacky. But, I mean, like,
We did it. We defeated the tent.
oh, it's a gift. It's a peace offering. A jar of fly honey. Him takes it. All right. It smells really, really nasty. We're talking major stinkage here.
Major stankage. Goddamn.
Fly honey. Well, you will attract more flies with honey than vinegar, so fair enough.
Fuck. Well, there we go.
Trick or trick, kid. Well, I like the people are leveling up. That's nice. It's always
Yeah.
good to see.
That's always good.
So, since we're just about like 3 hours, do
Should
you want to?
we? Yeah. Should
find
we
a
end
way?
here, or should? Because like if we go to where Belch is and there's like a fucking big old dungeon, it's not gonna be the best.
I don't want to. I think let's just save it for here because I think we're also like starting to run down. I think we're all ready for the little break, a little intermission, just to recuperate and just
Yes, I need to
go
grab
back to speed.
a cracker, and then I will be refueled.
And I'm the racist one.
Shut up. I'll kill you.
It all
Hey,
came.
that wasn't a joke. You were just stating that you're the racist one, right?
All's well that ends well. 1910, good year.
Why?
They had the 1910 World Cup Series. I think it was 1919 I was thinking about, where the Black Sox scandal, but that's neither here nor there. It was just a good year in general. World didn't end. That's good enough for me, honestly.
Is it really?
Yeah, it tends to be.
I like those standards.
Yeah, the world was, the world didn't end. I think that was a good year. Yeah. Let's go.
1919 was also the start of the. I know that's different than 1910, but you were saying you were thinking of 1919. It was the start of Ireland's war for independence.
All right.
Well, this has been a fun time.
Earthbound.
We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Tasmanian Tiger, the first one, not to be confused with the second and third one.
Earthbound.
Earthbound.